What's up, everybody? This is Lloyd the Hammer here, and it is that time of the week again. It is Tuesday, and that means that we are live. Yes, we're gonna play more Sonic Mania today. Yes, super excited. Like I said, I like this game a lot, and you can tell from all of my previous files over here. Like I've played this game many times, and I can't get enough of it. Like it's just one of those games. It's just super fun to play, like no matter how many times you play it. But yeah, last time we left off at Hydro City Zone, or Hydrocity, whatever you say it. Like I like to say Hydro City, but some people say Hydrocity. Whatever you prefer, it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's where we left off, and I'm quite excited about it actually, because that is my all-time favorite Sonic song. Like from basically like all of these classic ones. Like of course, like you know, in this game there's a lot of stuff that I really like, but for some reason the Hydro City Zone Act 1, yeah, I know, like in Sonic 3 there's like a difference between Act 1 and Act 2, so Hydro City Zone Act 1 is probably, at least like, it's the first thing that I always think of. My all-time favorite Sonic track, like music track and stuff, so yeah, I'm very excited. Let's just go back in, I'd say. Hey, what's up? Super Doom King is here, how you doing? Ik zo douchen, dus ben zo weer weg. Oh, okay, so he just says that he's going to take a shower and then he'll leave in a little bit again. Okay, or he's back again. I have no idea. Like, I don't know if you wrote your sentence wrong, or yeah, literally he says, I'll be gone in a little bit. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's go back into it. We're going to Hydro City Zone Act 1. Yes. Alright, here we are. And yeah, this is going to be an underwater city or something. But yeah, you know how it works at this point? Like, this is a new level, and it's another new track. So yeah, this is straight from Sonic 3. So this is not like per se original to this game or anything like that. But T-Lobes fucking nailed it anyway, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, even with these tracks that are from Sonic 3 and stuff. So I'm just going to be quiet for a little bit, and you can listen to it. Ah, dang, now it looped the music. Hold on. Finally. Yeah, I love this part. Yeah, I fucking love that track. Like, I don't know, man. I don't particularly know why this is my favorite one, but I just like the drum beat behind it. I guess the tempo and like maybe the attitude or something. I have no idea. But like, for some reason, like when I think of like Sonic 3, like this is, oh, what the hell was I supposed to do there? This is, oh, okay, I see. This is always the song that I think of first, and it's just like, it's such a jam. I love this track. And the funniest thing is, and maybe you've seen it before, but there's on YouTube somebody made like a mash between like this song and like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air like intro music and stuff, and it works perfectly. Like they basically put like Will Smith's like vocals like over from like the intro of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which was like a TV show, if you don't know about that one. But yeah, and they put like the lyrics like over this track basically, and him singing it and stuff, and it works perfectly. So it's just like, fucking love it. Alright, I'll read chat in a little bit, because I obviously can't right now because I'm underwater and stuff. Okay, there we go. Now we can rest easy. Or I can get crushed, you can also do that. Let me make sure I'm not underwater, then I'm gonna catch. Oh dang, I am underwater, hold on. I'll catch up on chat soon. I just need to get out of the underwater area, so otherwise I will drown. I don't want that. Sonic doesn't want to drown. Oh, I need to go left, okay. I wasn't sure, I was like, do I go right or do I go left? Oh, I see. We have to drain the water, and then we can progress to the right, probably. Jump up there. Yes. There we go. Alright, now I can read chat. Oh, oké, Super Doom King is just talking in Dutch now, I guess. Oké. Kocht wat nieuwe sokken, dus ga die zo proberen nadat ik klaar ben met douchen. Oké. So he says, like, he bought some new socks and he's just gonna try them out after he's finished showering. Hey, Jose, how you doing? Hi, Lloyd. Hi, Doom King, I'm early. Gotta go fast and not drown. Yeah, exactly. Super Doom King says, hi, Jose, yeah. Jose says, what episode of Sonic Ball C is this? This is episode 2, I guess. Is this the Eggman saga? Yeah. I guess, like, you could say that all of them are the Eggman saga, I guess, but that works, that works. So just hope you all are doing well. Yeah, I am doing well. Hope you all are doing well too. Hey, Soyborn is here too. How you doing, Soyborn? Thank God you're streaming, Lloyd. I've been bored as fuck at work today. Lol. Oh, okay. The customers today have been the worst, yapping about the dumbest things, and I'm just like, can I have some money now? Wow. Well, anyway, at least you can just hang out in the stream now, I guess, and hopefully you'll enjoy yourself. What up, Jose? Yeah. Jose says, hi, Soyborn, hope you're doing well, buddy. I love to see it. Love this, y'all are starting to become friends or something. I love to see it. Jose says, the whole Hammer gang is finally here. Hell yeah, I love it. Soyborn is doing great. Yeah, just super busy and annoying by picky customers. Yeah, I know, but it's all good. Now, hopefully now you can just relax and you can just hang out and, yeah, whatever's on your mind, feel free to chat about it. Jose says, Soyborn, are they asking how much are the toilets or how often do they flush? Yeah. Super Doom King says, okay, I'll be going now. Okay, have a good one, Super Doom King. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Alright, and yeah, hopefully your socks will be nice. Your new socks. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, so I always love this. I love how Sonic just totally runs on the water and stuff. Like, if you go fast enough and shit, like, he will actually, like, run on top of the water. That's how fast he is. I always thought it was really cool. Alright, but yeah, you can tell, like, because this is, like, an underwater level, of course. Like, this is Sonic's, like, main, like, primary thing that he really can't deal with because he can't swim, basically. So, this is, like, the most dangerous thing to him, basically, is water. Like, I never understood this. Like, why the hell did he just not, like, take lessons or something? Like, I don't know, like, you could do that. Like, all the other residents can swim. Like, Knuckles can swim, and Amy, and Tails. He can even swim in this game. Like, Tails can actually swim in this game. Maybe you saw him do it, like, when I was letting y'all listen to the music and stuff. But Tails can actually swim in this. Like, instead of flying, he's actually, like dog paddling or something. So, it's quite funny. It says, yeah, this is the gaming buddy group. Yeah, love it. Someone says, I would have a heart attack if I had to work as hard as a plumber and put up with these picky people. Yeah, I know, but I bet you, like, plumbers have to deal with stuff like that too. Just, I don't know, like, maybe not. I have no idea. But, like, I think, like, a lot of people sometimes have to deal with people like that. So yeah, it just happens. But you can do it. You got the skills, I'd say. Whoa. All right. Oh God. Hate those things, by the way. I like their faces, but I hate how they just, like, they shoot their little drill at you and then they run away, basically. They have, like, one method of attack and then they run away. Alright, so yeah, I can tell with these bubbles and stuff, like, you don't have to worry about Sonic drowning when he's in this bubble. Like, for some reason, he just has air in there, I guess. So you don't have to worry about that, but obviously this is something that they brought back from, yeah, that's the original Sonic the Hedgehog, actually, now that I think about it. But, yeah, with the whole, like, because we're underwater and Sonic, like, he needs oxygen, obviously. Sometimes you see those you see, like, little bubbles come out of the ground, basically. If you wait long enough, like, a big one will show up, and if you get that, you will get all of your oxygen back. So you absolutely, like, sort of have to use that to get around in underwater and stuff, because otherwise you might drown. And you will hear, yeah, this, basically. You see it on the, yeah, over here. You see these little bubbles over here, and then a big one shows up, and if you grab that, brop. They even brought that sound back and everything. So yeah, you have to do that, and then you'll be fine. And yeah, otherwise you have to listen to that, like, super anxiety-inducing, like, drowning music again. I like how they just give you a bubble. Yeah, Tails just drowned. But it's fine. Tails can come back. But yeah, so that's basically what you have to do here. And you can tell, like, this is some kind of auto-scroller over here, so we have to make sure that we get air, obviously, like by the bubbles that we saw, or you can get to the surface, just like that, and we are good. Whoa. But we also don't want to get crushed, obviously, so we gotta get a move on, I guess. Whoa. Whoa, jump down here. Woohoo, yeah. So this is a bit of a reference again. This is another reference to the original Sonic 3, basically, or Sonic and Knuckles, whichever one it is. And in the other game, if I remember correctly, I think Eggman was actually the one that was riding this thing, or this contraption thing that we're in. Okay, yeah, you have to just suck him all the way in. Okay, and then he gets hurt by the fan, I guess. But yeah, so it's pretty fucking cool that we, like, Sonic is actually driving, and you can even tell, like, from, like, the armor on the top, like, this is clearly, like, Eggman's, like, machine or whatever that we are riding right now, and we are just basically fucking Eggman up, like, with his own thing. Like, it's pretty fucking awesome. I love this. And again, this was not in the original, so this was another thing that caught fans by surprise. It's just like, oh my god, like, I'm in this thing now? What the fuck? That's amazing. So yeah, you just do that, and he fucking falls down, and we got through Act 1. Hell yeah. Jump out of there, and there's the sign. Yeah, sweet. Jose says, Soyborn, Mario makes it look easy, especially since he makes enough to get his own castle. Yeah, yeah, I know. Soyborn says, yeah, I should stop griping so hard. 90% of my customers are cool enough. Okay, that's good. It's just some days you get more than one of the picky, you know. Yeah, I know. Like, if it's like one too many, then it sort of like gets to you a little bit. I get that, yeah. One of the picky, annoying kind. They don't like my quality or prices, but keep coming back. Yeah, well, at least they're coming back, you know. So your services are good enough that they come back. That's always cool. Jose says, I get the sentiment. It's the same with me. There's always that one customer that complicates things more than they need to be. Yeah. Jose says, woohoo! Hoopla! Go! Excellent! Yeah. Servant says, lol, for once Sonic uses machines to whoop that Eggman's ass. Yeah, I know. It's fucking cool, right? Like, I love it. Jose says Sonic used Uno reverse. Yeah, exactly. Alright, but yeah, here's Act 2. So another new track, and this is another one that's based on the original game, because Sonic 3 had different tracks for each act, basically. So yeah, listen to this one. Oh shit. Whoa. Oops. Yeah, another really good one. Like I think like for the majority of the people out there, they enjoy or they prefer this one over Act 1, but I'm not one of those people. For some reason I like that one better. Like Act 1 I like it better, but this one is amazing too. Like no, I can't deny that. Like all of these tracks are amazing in their own way, but for some reason I just prefer Act 1 over this one. But yeah, this is another one. Like I said, man, like all of these fucking tracks are amazing. Like they really are. Alright, let me read chat. Someone says, that's a great point, Lloyd. If they are coming back, yeah, I know. I must be somewhat likable. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's always something that you can keep in mind, you know? Someone says they could easily go someplace. I think there's over 50 shops like mine in my city. Yeah, exactly. And I guess yours sticks out, like whether it's your customer service or your skill, like whatever service you're doing, and they come back, so you must be doing something right. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah. Someplace else. No, yeah, I gotcha. But says Soyborn, you're probably the closest they have. Yeah, maybe that's the case too. Like, I mean, that does happen for a lot of people though. Like they even, you know, when you have like different like grocery stores and stuff, and obviously like the prices like sort of differ like from grocery store to grocery store and stuff. People usually, like, if they have the money, obviously, like if they have the finances to sort of do that, they usually go for the thing that's closest by their house too. So that is something that is maybe, who knows, but like, yeah, that is absolutely something that people do if they can afford it. Like whatever is the closest by their house, like you don't want to like travel some extra miles just you know, for a better price, I guess. Like at least it like I said, it sort of depends on your like financial situation, I guess. But yeah, usually people pick like the easier the easier to reach like grocery store or whatever, the closer by grocery store. Yo, we gotta go fast! Whoa, I like how Sonic is just going backwards. He's just rolling around at the speed of sound. Let's go to the right here. Yeah, I love this arm thing that just grabs you for a little bit and then you just fucking run like crazy. Alright, let's get some invincibility happening. And now we gotta fucking destroy everything! Hold on. I saw something up there. Wait a sec. I see another path. Yes, there we go. Nicely done, Tails. Yes, let's take the other path. And now we have like the bubble power up. Oh yeah, so that is the thing. Did I tell you all about that? Like when I was describing what the bubble power up does? But it prevents you from drowning. Like it's basically the same as like that one mechanic where Sonic is like stuck in a bubble and stuff. But this fucking bubble power up or water power up, whatever you want to call it, that totally has the same effect. Where now underwater Sonic cannot drown as long as we have this this bubble shield. So that's pretty fucking good for like a dedicated like underwater level, you know. So that's why I wanted to get it. Okay, now I'm caught up. Whoa. Okay, let's get this happening. We gotta go fast! Oh, Sonic is like, yo! Oh, that was fucking awesome! I love how he outruns the fucking screen. Like, even the screen can't keep up with Sonic. It's so fucking cool, dude. Oh, man. I say just loyal to people every see you during your job and say something like, wow, aren't you that rocking gaming hammer on YouTube? I have been recognized, actually, yes, because at some point I was in some kind of like, it was like a magazine, basically. There was this lady that came up to me and she said that she was like one of the, how do you call it in English? She was basically like the picture taker, I guess, for this like magazine and stuff. And she was basically looking for people that are working on the street or something to that effect, or whatever it was, like people that are working outside, and then she could take like a picture and then they would write like a little article or something. So she came up to me and she asked if she could do that. So I was like, yeah, sure. So she asked me a couple of questions and I just answered it or whatever. She took a picture and then I was in that magazine and stuff. Like I still have that picture somewhere. I think I kept the magazine or something. I still have it somewhere. But anyway, and then after that was published to the public, basically, like some people actually did like recognize me from that. So yeah, the photographer, yeah, exactly. So some people actually did like recognize me. Hey, didn't I see you in that magazine or something? I was like, yeah, you did. So yeah, that was quite nice. But other than that, like yeah, because of my job and stuff, like I am in the same like neighborhoods a lot and stuff. So there's just a lot of people that sort of recognize me just from my job. So I just get like lots of like hellos my way, like usually like on a daily basis, just from like regular people that I've seen. Okay, so what we have to do here, yeah, we are underwater, obviously, so you do, oh, that's right, we got the bubble shield, now we don't. But every time when you hit him, like, he drops like a bubble, basically. What you have to do here is, because obviously, like, this is a bit of an auto-scroller boss, I guess, you have to hit those little, like platform things, I guess, like with the switch, you have to hit that. Tails is about to drown. Don't worry, that's not for us. Yeah, this is what you have to hit, then it flies forward, and then you have to make sure that Eggman, you can manipulate Eggman's movement, basically, just by me moving up and down like this, like Eggman follows where Sonic is. So you have to hit that thing, that bomb or whatever, and then you have to make sure that Eggman just actually hits that thing. So I'm just gonna go up. See, and that's how you're supposed to damage this thing, and every time when you hit him, he will drop a bubble, and then you can get your air back. And this is a boss straight out of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or whatever, whichever one it is. This is actually, yeah, this is literally the same boss. So all you have to do for this one is you just jump into him, I guess. Like Tails helps too, and now we're like living in like a washing machine or something. I can't actually do anything about this. Like you just have to sit this out, and then wait, and yeah, you're about to drown, but you can just jump up, so you can get your air back. Oops. But yeah, if you have plenty of rings, like you're not gonna lose this fight, because like every time, like you can tell, like every time when you get hit, like all the rings, they spatter everywhere, so it's like impossible not to get another ring, you know? So yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, we got to Act 2, hell yeah. I'll read chat in a little bit, because I kinda want to see what the next level is gonna be first. Ka-ching! Oh! Oh god. Let's go over there, I guess, Sonic. Sonic had to think about that one for a second. He was like, what the hell happened? Ah, this is Mirage Saloon. Hell yeah. So this is an original level as far as I can tell. And Knuckles just got kicked off the plane. I don't know if you saw that on the capture, but yeah, this is a very much like a callback to Sonic 2 again. This was a sky chase zone basically, where you were actually on the tornado, like the plane that we are on right now. And Tails is flying it, and Sonic is just standing on top of it and stuff, and we're taking down enemies. Like even these things, like that turtle thing and this one over here, that is straight out of Sky Chase Zone in Sonic 2. So yeah, this is like both like a new level, like an original level, but it also is a big callback to that level basically. So yeah, pretty fucking cool. And again, this has a new track, of course, so I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit so you can listen to it. Another kick-ass track. Oh, and you can control him going up and down by pressing the up and down button. Yeah, just listen to that solo, man. It's so cool. Oops. Now there's a train. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, man, isn't that fucking kick-ass? Like I said, man, this whole game is just full of kick-ass tracks, but as far as I know, like, don't quote me on this, but I do think that this level is, like, completely original and stuff, so yeah, you can just tell. Just look at the background again, man. Like, this totally reminds me of, like, that level or something, like in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time, like, on the train and stuff. Like, it's a very, like, sort of, how do you call it? Like, maybe, like, common or, like, I don't know, like this whole like Wild West thing, you know what I mean? Like it has been done like many times like in video games and stuff, but this is I guess like Sonic Mania's take on it. And just look at the background, man, it's fucking amazing. Like we're clearly in the desert and you see the canyons in the back. You can even see the fucking like the heat wave like in the back. Like you can see it like the, yeah, you can literally see the waves of the heat basically. So yeah, fucking excellent attention to detail right there. And now we are on a train and we're gonna fucking take this train over basically. It's like fucking hell, I love it, man. This game is so creative. Okay, let me read chat. Let's see. Jose says Gaming Hammer delivers mail and rocking covers, now doing gaming streams. Yeah, basically, like I did tell about my YouTube channel at the time, and that was actually in the article too. So it was quite, it was a unique experience, let's just say it like that, to see myself like in some kind of magazine or something. I was like, wow, that's pretty fucking cool, man. Sermon says, I've only been recognized as the kids who kept sneaking out of class. Oh man, it happens, I guess. Jose, yeah. Jose says, I've always been recognized as the awkward loner. Okay, yeah, that happens. Sermon says, I've been there, Jose. I was born in New Mexico, military brat, most popular kid in school. In around 3rd grade, we were forced to move to Texas. The kids were so much shittier, lol. I didn't stand out at all. Oh, wow. Alright. Jose says, I got a drink while all that wash cycle finished. All that wash cycle? Jose says, those enemies look like Aerodactyls with shells. Yeah, yeah. Someone says, I like how Sonic's crouch is like he's ducking and covering from being bombed. Yeah, I know. Like he's just like, look out below. Yeah, exactly. Jose says, I would have just greeted everyone like, howdy y'all, then proceed to chuck everyone in the classroom. Maybe that's why I never made any friends. Oh, okay, well, it's all good. Like you can just hang out over here and hopefully you, yeah, I mean, you're not a loner here, that's for sure. So, yeah, hopefully this stream is a good place for you to hang out and stuff. And yeah, I certainly know what it's like to like sort of be singled out, I guess, like in high school. Like I wrote a whole song about it, man. Like about like getting bullied and shit, and just like sort of having trouble like finding your place and stuff. Like I certainly lived that too. So yeah, I know what you're saying. Soyburn says, Is Sonic about to jump off a plane onto a train? Yeah, I know. They should call this game Sonic the Maniac. Yeah, I am sure that somebody's like original character out there. Sonic the Maniac. Jose says, not the Maniac. Remember last stream, Sonic? Oh yeah, the insane hedgehog. Yeah, I'm insane from Earth. Yeah. Sermon says they say y'all a shit ton here in Texas. Yeah, I know. It's funny though, because like I've noticed like, oh hold on, I'll just press pause real fast because I'm wasting a lot of time. It's funny because like I've noticed like in Dutch over here we actually have like a different word for like when you're talking about multiple people. Basically, it's basically jullie. Yeah, jullie means like at least two people. You know what I mean? Like when you're talking about like two people at once or multiple people at once. But in English you don't really have a word for that. Like you just have you and we and like us or whatever, and then like the talking to multiple people at once would be you all or like y'all or whatever. So it's just like, it's kind of funny, like there's no real different way to say it, I guess. If you're talking to multiple people. Jose says wash cycle when they were spinning under. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Yeah. They were totally like in some kind of like a washing machine. Yeah. Jose says, oh, of course, you and Soyborn are my stream buddies. Yeah, goofing off is mandatory on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Yeah, exactly. Fucking love it. All right, let's get into this level. I saw a little ring over here. I think you can just jump down here or something, and then you can get it. So this is a pretty easy one to get, like if you're still like looking for Chaos Emeralds and stuff. Like we have all of the Chaos Emeralds, so I have access to Super Sonic, but I don't really want to use it like too often because like one, it changes the music constantly. I do like the music though, like don't get me wrong, I love the fucking music before Super Sonic in this one, but I don't want to use it too often because it's a bit game breaky, you know? Like it's like just one, if you want to do that, then you sort of like, you just demolish everything in your path, you know what I mean? So I kind of want to keep this a little more how do you say that? Yeah, not too fucking game breaky basically. But this is gonna be our first. This is gonna be the boss already. Wow, really? I thought. Huh. All right. So what you have to do here, like he jumps from the foreground and the background like into the other area basically, and you have to jump into his face, and that's how you're damaging him. So we're just gonna wait. You can see him. Ah, dang. Oh no! Oh, there goes all my rings. No, fuck. All right. I'm just gonna be playing a bit safe this time, I guess. Yeah, you can see him. Like you can sort of see in the background, like on the sand and stuff, like where he's at. Basically, you see him over there. Oh, that didn't hit him. I like his face though. This thing's face is hilarious. He's just like, hi! Like every time when he jumps towards the screen and shit. Why am I not hitting him? Do I need to do it sooner? Hold on. There we go. That hit him. I am running on 0 rings over here though, so that's quite dangerous. There we go. He's dead. Yeah, we got him. Bye! He still had the same facial expression. Alright, there goes the sign. We got it. Yeah, we got through Act 1. Sweet. Da 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 da. Hell yeah. Ka-ka-ching. I always love that sound. Alright. Yeah, this music fucking kicks ass too. Okay, yeah, so this character, this is Fang. This is another Sonic character that's like not that well known, I think, because he wasn't per se in like the first like Sonic 1, 2, or 3 or anything like that. He was like in one of the other games that I don't know the name of. Maybe it was also Sonic Chaotix, but yeah, he is actually also, he's not like original from this game. Like he was actually also made by Sega at some point, and he was in some kind of game. So that's gonna be our bad guy in this this level, it seems. So pretty cool that they just called back to that. Let's see. Jose says, can Sonic go Super Saiyan 3? Unless you count like Hypersonic Super Saiyan 3, I guess. Like if you ever played Sonic the Hedgehog 3, you would have not just regular Chaos Emeralds, but you also had Super Emeralds or something. So after you got like all of the Chaos Emeralds, I think you had to combine like Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles together for that to even be a thing or something. But after you got the regular Chaos Emeralds, you could also go for the Super Emeralds, and if you got all 7 of those, you would go into Hypersonic mode basically. So that's even better than Super Sonic. So let's just say that is Super Saiyan 3 or Super Saiyan 2 Sonic or something, I don't know. Jose says, imagine the spikes in his head just keep growing if that was a thing. Yeah, I know, like it would just go, like, and it would like grow like to the back of his head, like his back and shit. Or like his eyebrows would go too, yeah. Is that a pink robo sandworm? Yeah, it totally was. The face is very Cookie Monster. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, I don't know, there's just really something funny about that face. Jose says, is that a Caterpie on crack? Yeah, let's just go with that. Like, that Caterpie fucking just took it. That was a growth spurt for that thing. No Butterfree or no Metapod. He just went straight to that form. So Jose says that worm's face is like, hi, does your phone have games? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what that face is. Oh my god. Someone says, is that a coyote on a flying turtle? What the fuck did I just see? Yeah, so that's Fang. Yeah, that's Fang. And he shot you down? Lol, what the fuck? He's got a 357 Magnum, yo, yeah, I know. Is this a Soyburn? What in the Looney Tunes bullshit was that? Yeah, I don't know. That's just his thing. Like, he's also in Sonic Superstars, if you've ever played that one. That's like, I think the latest 2D Sonic game that they released a couple of years back. And he's also in that, and fucking hell, man, he's awful in that game. Like, it really is. Okay, anyway, but yeah, let's keep going. So this is a new track again, so I'm gonna be quiet so you can listen to it. And you can tell, like, this level is Mirage Saloon for a reason, and there's your saloon, I guess. But listen to the music. Oh yeah, we got that smooth fucking jazz happening. This character is also not an original character, this guy over here on the poster. He's also from another Sonic game that I don't know the name of. Oh. There he is again. Yeah, love it, man. I especially love this like saxophone thing that's happening. It's so fucking, it almost feels a bit like just like a jam session or something, you know, like if you go to like an open mic night or something and there's this like kick-ass like saxophone player or something. It's just like, give me a smooth like drum line or like a bass line or whatever, and it just totally improvises like over that. Like that's kind of what this reminds me of. Like it's just fucking, I fucking love this shit, man. So cool. Jose says, Superstars, Wario, I'm a number one! Ha 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 ha! Yeah, exactly. Servant says, smooth jazz. It's the desert though. It should be sandy and rough jazz. Yeah, whatever you prefer, that also works. Sandy jazz. Hold on, I saw another poster. Yeah, so this is another guy over here. This guy on the right over here, this is another character that's from probably the same game. I think all those characters are from the same game. Oh, and this thing I think is a reference to Sonic 1, I think, like in, shit, I'm blank on the name. Oh my god, I am blank on the name. This is awful. I forget what the level is. Oh, Spring Yard Zone, that's it. Spring Yard Zone, yeah. I think that thing was a reference to that, but not sure. Whoa. Yeah, we're gonna see all of those characters soon, I think. They're on the that are on the wanted posters. Oh yeah, you can also play piano. Hold on. Yeah, Tails and I were playing together. We're playing in a duet or something. Do you like my original Sonic track, guys? Okay, anyway. Let's keep going. Dash into that guy. You can jump on this like little fire hose thing or whatever, or like water hose, and it fucking, you can actually run on that water. It's pretty fucking cool. Alright, let's keep going. Whoa, there's more pianos happening. Whoa, and we're falling down, and... oh, a magic show is about to happen. There he is. Oh yeah! Oh, yep, there he is. That's Fang. And even that sound that it makes. Hold on, listen to the sound like whenever he. Hold on. He has to make that sound again. Hold on, I'm just gonna hit him. I think it's gonna change. Wow, he changes to the same thing every time. Wait, what? Oh, I see. You have to hit him. What? Come on, man. You have to change it to the other things. You can't change it to the same thing all the time. Okay, listen to this. Yeah, that bling, like that sound effect, that is also straight out of the 8-bit Sonic games. So that's another little callback right there. And yeah, this thing, I have no idea what that thing is called, but this is, can you see him in the capture? Now you can, yeah, there you go. So this is yeah, no idea what the hell this guy is called, but he's probably in the same game where Fang came from. And now he's probably going to change it to the last guy. Yep, there he is. Whatever this guy is called, I have no idea, but he is also probably from the same game where the other two are from. So just jump into him, like he's, you can tell, like he's a big motherfucker, this guy. So he just slams on the floor or something and just tries to hurt you like that. So that's basically all that you have to know for this fight. It's just if you have a ring or something like that, just keep getting that ring, just stun him once, and then fucking just jump into the robot thing, and then eventually he will die. Just like that. Yeah, we got him. Win teabag, bye! That's a joke like from one of my friends. That just sort of stuck with me forever. Okay. Alright, we got it. Yeah. Yeah, that's an original Lloyd and Sonic collab. All it needs is that special catchphrase. Yeah, I know, it's like badung badung get fucked, like the lyrics is get fucked. Servern says Sonic can run on water. Damn, Mario and Shovel Knight can only walk on rainbows. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Sonic has them beat on that one. But yeah, this is Oil Ocean. This is another game of another level from Sonic 2. So this is another track that is among one of my favorites probably. So listen to it. I especially love the bass line in this one. Oh my god. Oh, nice. Yeah, isn't that amazing? I love that bass line. Like, it's a very simple bass line, but it is very effective for the song. It just goes like da-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Like, that's basically all it does, like, for this whole song almost. But it just works. Like, it's just fucking awesome. Like, I did, like, the whole soundtrack of Sonic 2, like, on my channel and stuff. And when I was playing this bass line, I was so happy. I was like, yes, this is my shit, man. So, yeah, I was very happy when I was playing this song. But, yeah, that whole thing was just a fun time, you know, to dive into, like, the whole Sonic 2 soundtrack and, like, play it all on guitar. It was a joy, man. So I was very proud and happy that I was able to pull that off. Hold on. Let me take care of this guy and then I'll read chat. Let's see. Jose says Soyborn. Yeah, they can breathe underwater. Yeah, I know. Well, Sonic can't. Yeah. So yeah, it's like a battle like that. Like Mario can breathe underwater, but he can't run on water, and Sonic can run on water, but he can't breathe underwater. So yeah. Soyborn says Sonic can't swim for crab. Yeah, I know. It's really funny because if you've ever played this game called Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games and stuff, like it became a whole series after a while. But like at the first one that I only played the first one, basically, like the one that came out in like 2008 or something, I want to say, on the Wii. And you have, like, obviously, like, all of the characters from both games, they do all these, like, Olympic events and stuff. And if you know your Olympics, there's, like, a swimming event, basically, where you have to swim, you race, like, other competitors, basically. And obviously, Sonic can swim, so I was just like, how the fuck does Sonic, like, even compete in this? And they actually put, like, a little life jacket on him. Like, he's the only one in the whole game that has, like, a life jacket when he's racing in the swimming competition. So, it's really funny in that sense to me. Servant says, must be the short hedgehog arms. Yeah, I know. He said the thing. Thanks, Lloyd. I've been waiting for this for so long. Oh, I guess I did say it. Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad it made you happy. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, and speaking of that whole like Sonic on the Olympic Games stuff, I never understood like how the hell does Sonic, like I guess he just holds back or something, but if you do like the 100 meter whatever you, yeah, I'm going off Dutch metrics here, but 100 meter dash and stuff, how the hell does Sonic not do that in like a split second or something? He's the fastest thing alive, so it's just like, how the fuck is that fair? I guess he just like sort of just like, I don't know, just not. He just sort of, you know, holds back, I guess, so the other competitors actually have a chance. But it's just like, Sonic shouldn't even be able to compete with that stuff. Like, it's not fair at all compared to the other competitors. So, yeah. I said that I played Mario and Sonic only. Oh, you played the winter one. Okay, it was kind of fun. Yeah, I never really cared about like all of the others. Like I just, oh yeah, oh here's your character, Jose. This is like a Wario character or something. I always thought like this guy looks a lot like Wario. So do you think he's excellent, or should we just give him, wish him like a rotten day? Have a rotten day. There you go. All right. Need a lesson, loser? Oh god, Jesus. Hold on, let me just take care of this fucking Wario knockoff over here. There you go, he's dead. Alright. But now everything goes in flame, I guess. Oh, this is really bad. We are in an oil ocean zone and everything is on fire. So that is very fucking dangerous. Yeah, it's not gotta go fast, it's gotta be fair. Yeah, I know. I guess so. Alright. But this is going to be Act 2. So what's happening here is that this is a little callback to Sonic 3 also. If you've ever played that one, there was this level called Sandopolis Zone, basically. And whenever you would get to Act 2, yeah, see, you can tell that like after a while, like sort of the fog like comes back and stuff. And oh, you know what? I need to get a ring. After a while, like if that gets too severe or something, like I think Sonic's like his ring count will go down or something, because you can tell that it sort of gets like worse and worse like as the longer you don't do anything, basically. Also your vision like totally goes down, you can't see that well. So yeah, you can see like my ring count right now is just basically going down. So what you have to do is you have to find I'm not sure if this works. No, that doesn't work. You have to find like one of those like pillar things. Oh wait, does it work? Huh. Now I'm not sure. Hold on. Okay, no, I don't think it does. But anyway, so these little handle things, or these lever things, or whatever you switches, let's just call them switches. This will get rid of all of the fog, basically. And this whole mechanic is basically a giant callback to Sandopolis Zone Act 2 in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles, whatever, where you would be like in some kind of pyramid or something, and like it would get dark, and then like there would be ghosts in that pyramid, and if you wait long enough, the ghost will attack you and stuff, and then you would have to like press these like switches over here, and then the light would come back on, and then the ghost would go away. So this is kind of like a combination of that level, and then but then like implemented in this level with like a new sort of twist to it, I guess. Like now with the fire in the back and like the smoke basically just like taking over. So pretty fucking cool. All right. I don't think this fire shield actually protects us, so oh yeah, what you have to do with this, you just have to push it. You can see it as like a pinball machine or something. Just like push that thing in, and then eventually Sonic will, if you let go, it will launch Sonic to the left, and you can make it up the slope. Just like that. Whoa! Yeah! Da-da-da-da! Anyway, okay. So yeah, so that's basically what you have to do in this level. I'll, as soon as this invulnerability thing wears off, I'll let y'all listen to the music again, because this is obviously a new track. And this is another sort of more original new track, because Sonic 2 did not have different musical tracks in the different acts and stuff, so yeah. Alright. Whoa! Okay. Alright, I'll be quiet and you can listen to the music for a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, I fucking love it, man. It definitely has that same energy to like Act 1 and stuff, but it's a bit more laid back, I guess, and it has a bit more of a bop to it or something. Like it's a little less upbeat or something, and the bass line is a bit more, it hits a bit harder, I think. I'm not quite sure how to describe it, but yeah, you can just tell that the vibes from these Act 1 and Act 2 tracks are just completely different, and I love them equally, man. Like it's just fucking, it's amazing. Like there's not like a single track in this game that I don't like. Like they're all, I cannot like recommend y'all enough to just check out this soundtrack like in its entirety, man. Like if you like what you're hearing, like just please do yourself a favor. Hold on, I need to find like a switch, because this fucking, where the hell is the switch, man? Am I just gonna have to fight like this boss like in this smoke? Okay, no, thank God. Alright, I'll rechat in a little bit. Yeah, this is another new boss, I think. This certainly was not in Sonic 2, that's for sure. But this was, so I think it's a little bit of both, I guess. Like yeah, this thing was absolutely in Sonic 2. So yeah, this is a bit of a reimagining of this boss, I guess. So all we have to do is we have to obviously not get hit by that laser. You can take care of these tentacle things over here, and then, oh god. Oh, I guess you can just hit, okay. I wasn't sure if you could jump, oops. I wasn't sure if you could jump through the tentacles like that, but apparently you can. Whoa, apparently you can. Alright. Yeah, but I just love the background here. Just look at the background. Just take in the background for a little bit. It's just so cool. Yep, you have to be careful for that, because every time when that laser hits the floor, like a little ground wave thing will show up, and you obviously get hit by that. So, whoa, don't, ooh, be careful of that. Alright, at least we took care of the tentacle things. I love this track too. Whoa! Jesus Christ. That was really close. Careful of this thing. Let's just wait for it to shoot at us. Yo! Haha! Alright. Now it's gonna come out again, I think. Yeah, there he is. Hit him! And he's dead. Yeah, we got him. Sweet! Get fucked, Eggman! Win teabag, bye! Alright. Let's hit this switch. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, need a lesson, loser? Yeah, I can't believe that's like an actual thing. Like, if you look up, I know what it's from. It's from Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, which is like the GameCube Mario Golf game. And they have like a ton of like actual like spoken dialogue for like all of the characters, because, oh, we're in Lava Reef Zone, hell yeah. Because they had like a taunt system, basically, I guess. Like if you would like play against like your friends or whatever, or like against like a CPU player, like all of the characters, they have like 4 like encouraging lines or something, and also 4 like diss lines or something. So you could totally pick like whatever type of I guess like dialogue you want to trigger and stuff. And like one of the diss tracks, I think, from Wario is just straight up him saying like, "Need a lesson, loser." So it's just like, wow, that is so rude, man. Especially for a Nintendo game, but you gotta love it, man. Like, that is what Wario, that's why Wario is just so funny to me. He's not all about just like friendly and whatever. Like, he sort of has that edge to him. Like, it's just hilarious to me. So yeah. Alright, let me read the rest, because there is a lot. I got that. Yeah, good luck. Get out of here. Excellent. Yeah. Servant says, damn, don't breathe that shit in, Sonic. I know. It looks like that poison gas from that Simpsons Halloween episode that turns your skin inside out. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen that one, but that sounds awful. Jose says, is that an octillery head? Yeah, it was just one giant pink octo thing, for sure. Jose says, yes, he said the thing twice. Yeah, I guess I did. And just as I said as before, that's Lloyd the delivery hammer for you. Yeah, okay, I love it. Alright, but yeah, this is Lava Reef Zone. So this is another track of another level from Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles and stuff. Like I said, I have very much trouble like which one is which, so please excuse me on that one. But yeah, because I always play them together. But anyway, this is another fucking amazing track. Like, this is like, I know I repeat myself. I say like, this is my favorite, but like, there's so many tracks in this game that are my favorite because all of them are so fucking good. So anyway, listen to the soundtrack again. Oh my god. Oui. Okay, yeah, I will talk about something in particular about this track that I really like. Whoa. And that was not in the original, and that sort of bumps me out. Yeah, this part. I love this part. Indiana Jones! Okay, anyway, you get the idea of the song. But yeah, like, I like, again, another fucking track that I fucking love, especially that chorus. And like, the thing that oh, there's another ring for you. So if you are still looking for all of the Chaos Emeralds, that you can jump through the wall over here. Be very careful of this thing, though, because if this thing, I think this thing crushes you immediately and you will die. So absolutely don't stand underneath that when it's coming down. But yeah, there's this one thing, like, in the original track, as like I said, this is purely from the original Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles and stuff. And the thing that bothers me in that game is how the chorus is not getting repeated. Like, it only plays like that part once, basically, and then it loops back to the beginning. And I was just like, what? Like, why? That chorus is so good. That bears like at least like one more loop before you take it back to the beginning of the song, basically. So I know that I did that in my medley of this game too. I was just like, there's no way I'm playing this like exactly like the original. I'm looping that chorus like at least once more because that's so fucking good, you know what I mean? So I was very happy that T-Lope sort of like realized that too, you know, and he totally did that in his version of this song. So yeah, fucking props to T-Lopes for that one, because that chorus is way too good. You can't just fucking like, it bothers the shit out of me, man. Like every time when I play the original game and I fucking listen to that part and it just does it once and then it goes back to the beginning of the song, I'm just like, oh man, I was enjoying it, man. Like now I have to wait for it to come back again. So yeah, it's a very minor thing, obviously, but it's just something that just, as a musician, I guess, like it just bothers the hell out of me. So I'm very glad that T-Lopes like realized like that chorus needs to be repeated at least once. So yeah. Let's see. Soyburn says Wario's obsessed with winning and losing. It's all that matters to him. Yeah, I know. Yeah, very much. But like the thing that I like, and this is something what Charles Martinet I think describes about all of those characters too, is like they all have like character tropes that we all experience at some point. You know what I mean? Like, but sort of like over-exaggerated, you know what I mean? Like Wario is all about winning and money and greed and all that stuff, and Waluigi is all about like whatever, like cheating at games or something, or just being a dick or whatever, and Mario is all about positivity or something, and Luigi is all about fear or whatever, you know what I mean? But like it's like they all have like one sort of character trope, and it's sort of like exaggerated into them, but it's all stuff that we all experience as humans, you know what I mean? So it's nice that and I think that's why the appeal of those characters are as strong as they are, is because everybody sort of recognizes like parts of themselves in certain characters, you know what I mean? So yeah, but like Princess Peach or something, like she's very royal, she's very polite and all that stuff, and Princess Daisy is a bit of a tomboy or something. She has a bit of an edge to her, like shit like that. So all of those characters have basically like, you know, human tropes, you know what I mean? So everybody sort of recognizes themselves like into certain characters. So I think that's why it's such a successful franchise in the first place. It's because like exactly what I just said. So yeah. Let's see. Soyburn says, is Sonic standing on gigantic granola bars? Also sort of looks like caramel popcorn. Oh yeah, I can see that. I actually never noticed that. But yeah, it kind of does look like popcorn a little bit. That's awesome. Super Doom King says, mein Haar is not. Okay, yeah, so that's Dutch for his hair is wet. So I guess he just got back from showering. But good to see you back, Super Doom King. Jose says, Soyborn, I think you need a snack break, though now I can't unsee it. Yeah, I know. Soyborn says, how'd you know? I'm hungry, lol. I got spaghetti microwaving here at work right now. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, I love spaghetti. Spaghetti! Soyborn says, Yoshi and Kirby have the most relatable personalities. Eating stuff. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah. Alright, but we gotta get a move on because the time is running out. So I don't want the time over. So we gotta go Sonic speed. Gotta go fast. Oh, there's another fucking bumper over there. Let's keep going. Well, we have our electric shield again. Ah, dang it. Why the hell does that happen every time, man? Like, I say we have the shield, and then 1 second after it, I lose it immediately. Like, it has happened, like, at least multiple times, I think. During, like, this stream and the last one, I think. So, yeah, it's quite funny to me. Ah! Oh, no! Oh, okay. I thought that thing was gonna collapse all the way. Oops, and then I just jump into the lava like an idiot. Alright. Let's go over here. It's another Indiana Jones situation. Whoa, dang, that thing fucking demolished everything in our path. Alright, yeah, I guess you can use those like mechanical leg things over there, but you can also just go. You don't really need to use it. Whoa, careful of these things. Careful of the lava. Don't worry about the lava though. Like this is not like Mario in that sense, where like it kills you in one hit, or like Shovel Knight or something from like the last game we played. But yeah, so with these things, you have to just get in there and use your spin dash, and then whatever direction you do it in, that thing will go either up or down. So yeah, you can just stand on this thing and then we'll move for you. Let's get the shield, why not? Yeah. Oh, I love this chorus, man. Look at the background again, guys. Like I said, like this whole game, man, like it already looked so good like in the classic games and stuff, but now they even upped it like even more, I think, like with all this like background stuff. It's fucking amazing, man. This whole game is just a work of art. Alright, there's another, well, we don't need that extra life. Let's keep going. We have like 1 minute left, so I gotta hurry the fuck up. We're going Super Saiyan. We gotta go fast, Sonic. We gotta go faster. We gotta go faster, 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 faster. Oh god, whoa. I'm falling down. Whoa, let's just keep going, I guess. We have 1 minute. Can we do this in 1 minute? Yeah, see, you can even see that like the timer thing, like it's flashing right now. So that's indicating that like you have to hurry the fuck up, basically. Come on, man. I gotta get going. Where the hell is the end of this level? There's a switch over here. Whoa. Jesus, this level is so long. I think we're gonna get a game over, a time over on this one. No, maybe not. Because we made it to the boss at least, but I have Super Sonic. Let's just break the shit out of this thing. Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, okay, I see what you have to do. This thing reminds me a lot of like a Super Metroid, no, a Metroid Fusion boss or something. What you have to do is, this thing basically hurts itself. Like you have to fucking stand like on a part that's like lava-fied, I guess. And then it will, the lava will hurt this thing. But I have like 15 seconds left. So is this thing gonna die like right now? Okay, I can hurt it. Hurry, Tails! We have 9 seconds! Come on! Come down, quick! We gotta go fast! There we go! Oh my god, we have 4 seconds left! Talk about cutting it close! But we fucking did it. Alright, no time over for us. Hell yeah. Oh man, that was too hairy, man. What we got it? Let me re-chat. Jose says, funny, I have spaghetti for dinner too. Wow, that's a nice coincidence. Hell yeah. Super Doom King says, I'm thinking of watching a movie in a bit. Okay, yeah, well, what are you thinking of? Like, are you talking about another, like, super old school one, or maybe a more recent one? Like, what are you thinking? Yeah, this is going to be Act 2. I'll let y'all listen to the music in a little bit. I'll re-chat, and then I'll do that. Jose says, Soyburn, yeah, though, I haven't seen anyone lay an egg after eating. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And nobody can relate to that one, yeah. Jose says, what's next? Is Eggman the creator of the androids? Oh, the androids, yeah. Yeah. No, but that would absolutely work. If they would make some kind of like Dragon Ball Z reference or something, like in the Sonic game, like that would absolutely, like Android 18 or something, or Android 17. Yeah, absolutely, that would work. Alright, but yeah, we are in Act 2. Again, look at this fucking background. Oh my god, it's so awesome. Okay, listen to the music. Oh, it's another one of those tracks where it's just like, it's so smooth, man. I fucking love it. Just listen to that guitar sound. Oh, nice. There was another ring over here. Okay. Oh, man. But yeah, you get the idea. Like it's very much like similar. Like again, this was a level in the original Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles and stuff. So they already had like an Act 2 music like in that game in the first place. But yeah, it's a lot more laid back this time, and you can just tell like T-Lopes took it like to the next level, I think. Because I'm a bit hazy on how the original goes, but yeah, like you can just tell like from that guitar sound that he put in and like the smooth jazz, you know, like shit like that. It's just smooth, man. Like I fucking love it. Oh, it's so good. I just love the contrast between like Act 1 and 2 all the time. Let's see. Super Doom King says, I'm thinking about Flow, some sort of animated movie. Okay, I never heard of that one. I'll look that up. Is that like a recent one, or is it like an older one again? Serpent says, true, Jose, but we have seen evil humans cook and eat others, and I'm pretty sure I've seen Kirby do that once, and so yeah, oh yeah, Kirby does not care. This comment got dark really fast, yeah. Jose says, that's way too dark. Now I feel uneasy, yeah. Sermon says, lol, that's what I get for looking for a counter to your argument. Yeah. It's all good, it's all good. It's all movies anyway, so yeah. But yeah, it's like Kirby does not care, man. Like I love the one. Have y'all ever seen like Sonic for Hire and stuff? Like it's like a fan-made how do you even call it? But it's some kind of like parody, I guess, of like Sonic, and they all like basically Sonic is looking for work or something, and they get in all kinds of situations. Like there's a lot of fucking episodes at this point, but yeah, Sonic is something that you can look up. But anyway, Sonic goes to like the Kirby world or something at some point to like get work and get paid or whatever. And then Kirby, they portray Kirby as like basically this fucking like psychopath basically that just fucking like eats all of the residents like in Kirby's world and stuff, even though they're like the nicest creatures ever. And Kirby does not care. He's just like, oh, here comes another motherfucker that I can eat or something. So it's fucking insane. Just look up like Sonic for Hire and then Kirby or something, and I think you'll see like Sonic go to Kirby's world for the first time, and it's amazing. I can recognize, I can recommend that whole series. Like it's very well done, it's very funny, and yeah, absolutely, if you have not seen Sonic for Hire, I can absolutely recommend it. It's very funny and also quite disturbing sometimes. So yeah. Alright, whoa, let's go Sonic fast. Whoa, wow, that was fucking cool. Whoa. I think you can go up here. Hold on, I saw some rings. Tails, get back here. Where are you? There you are. Hell yeah, always there when we need you. Yes. Fly us up there. Oh. Oh no! Ah, fuck. Okay, well anyway, let's move on. Alright. Oh dang! Oh wow, you can totally fucking splatter these guys. Fuck you! Oh yeah, that's amazing. Alright. Oh come on, that would, come on. There we go, yes! Get fucked, dude, that's amazing. Alright, whoa. Whoa, we gotta go fast. Whoa, okay. Be careful of these things. Hit that switch. Oh, let's wait for that thing to explode. Okay. And I still got hit by it, alright. Ah, these treadmills, man, they're so annoying. Whoa. Oh, hit this thing, and then it'll switch over. Oh, come on. How the hell did that not hit? There we go. Yeah, now the treadmill changes directions. Oh, what the fuck is Sonic? You got smoked, my dude. What the fuck was that? Okay. There we go. Let's fall down here, I guess. Yeah. Oh, another explodey guy. There we go. Yeah. All right, let's hit that. Get some more rings. Oh fuck! Wow, that thing. Okay, we have a fire content shield right now. Hold on. I want to do something. I see what they did here. Yeah. Oh, okay, that was not as cool as I thought it would be, but it was the thought that counted, I guess. All right, let's keep going. Whoa. Oh yeah. Hold on. Can you see it in the background? Is that like the Death Star from like Sonic 2? I think it. Oh no, Sonic 3. Or wait, is it Sonic 2? Anyway, but yeah, that's another callback, I think, to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And this is completely different. Yeah, this is completely new. Yeah. I remember this guy. So this is gonna be our next boss fight. Oh yeah, you can see it on the top there. Wow, that's fucking cool. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, he just like he rides like one of those like robot things, and then he just like he's like a rodeo guy or something. Whoa. Just hit him in the, just hit him, yeah, I think you can only hurt him, like, you can't hurt, like, the thing that he's riding. Whoa, oh my god, alright. Here we go, just do that. Yeah, we have plenty of rings, so all of the rings will just splatter everywhere anyway, and then we can just get it. There we go. It kind of reminds me of like that item in, oh god, that item in Twilight Princess, like the ball and chain and stuff, and how Link would like rotate it like above his head and shit. Like that kind of reminds me of that. Ah, okay, well, we have, as long as I have one ring, I feel safe. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh shit. Get back here. No, oh god, oh wow, fire shower! But yeah, see, this is why Tails is also useful. He collects fucking rings for you, like sometimes. So yeah, pretty fucking cool. Alright, we got him. Let me, oh, I have to, he can't actually stand on this. And yeah, we got it, sweet! Let's see, oh, says I won't eat meat for a while now. Yeah, I won't bring up human cannibals again. Yeah, but yeah, that would be better, I think. Servant says evil Kirby sounds like the most dangerous villain of all time. Yeah, that has been done for a long time since the internet too. Like, I love how, you know, like whenever the internet sort of became a thing, you know, like how people started like making their own creations of these characters. If you actually think about like what they're doing and stuff, you know, like they made like their little like dorkly, basically like college humor, like started doing that like very early on at that time. And they would make like their own like portrayals of like Mario or something, like how fucked up it is that he just kills like Goombas all the time or whatever, or like how fucked up it actually is that Kirby just like all these creatures don't even look that evil and he just goes in and he fucking eats them all anyway, you know what I mean? So if you sort of like, you know, sort of separate like the video gamey thing and actually think of it as like a real thing, it's actually super messed up if you think about it. And the internet loves that stuff because they make their own like creations of it. So it's like it's like really weird and funny at the same time, basically. Let's see. Jose says Switch. Is that, yeah, that's a Switch reference number 267, I guess. Yeah, okay. Someone says, yo, what's the Death Star from Star Wars doing back there? Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, that whole level is called the Death X Zone, so that is a straight fucking reference, man. There's no way it wasn't at the time. That was like in Sonic 2, I think, too. So yeah. Serburn says, ever see that classic horror movie, The Blob? I imagine Kirby being evil would be like that, but far worse. And cuter, but still far worse. Can't say that I have. I know about this, I think it was an NES game. It's like a boy in this blob or something. Like, I think I've heard about that. But other than that, I don't think I have, but I will look that up later. But yeah, we are in Metallic Madness right now. So this is another, I think this was another level from Sonic CD, I want to say. So, not sure. But I don't think this is an original level from this game itself. But yeah, it's a new track, of course. So I'm going to be quiet and you can listen to the music. Another fucking amazing track. I know I repeat myself, but it's just true, man. At least in my opinion. I love the vocals there. Oh, wow. Yeah, just listen to the drums, man. It just hits so hard. Like, I fucking love it, man. Yeah, but you get the idea. Like, it's another track that just, it's like a bop, you know what I mean? Like, I know, like, a lot of those tracks are sort of in that sense similar, I guess, but it's just like, I can't help myself, like, I have to bob my head to it, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so, it's so driving, and like, the drums, like, they hit hard. Obviously, the bass lines are fucking kick-ass. The fucking, sometimes in this track in particular, it has, like, vocals and shit. It's just, like, it's impossible for me to not, like, at least bob my head or something, you know? Like, that's, like, a lot of the tracks in this game. Like, it's just so well written in that sense. Like, you almost have to, like, that's just what it is, at least for me. But yeah, Let's see. So everyone says it's about an evil parasite life form, and if it touches you, it sucks you in and kills you violently. Wow, really? That's like some what the hell is that game called? It's this is called Flashback. I know I saw Game Grumps play through one of those games where like you're some kind of boy or something, and he goes to like an alien planet to like save his dog or something, and then there's like these super like creepy like alien things that would like hide in like holes or whatever, like, and when you're climbing around they would grab you and they would like pull that kid in and like kill him like violently and shit. Like I forget what that game was called, but like that game was very disturbing. Let's just say it like that. I was like, holy crap, what the hell kind of game is this? It's like acid to the touch and melts you into itself. Wow, dang, super gross. Yeah, that sounds. Is that like an older horror movie, or is that like something from like the 90s or the 80s or something? Someone says the more people it eats, the bigger it gets. Oh, at the end of the movie, it's like King Kong size, but they're like luckily find out how to stop it before it eats the world. Wow, dang, holy crap! All right. Soyburn says the movie is most famous for no CGI stuff. Oh, okay, all practical effects that work really well. So yeah, super disgusting looking. Okay, wow, dang. Like I said, I'm not very much into like the horror thing at all, but like I will look it up anyway because I'm like curious. I'm intrigued anyway. But yeah, I'm like, I know at some point my brother and I, this is like when we were still kids or something, like we would like, I'm not sure if it was like during like October or something, or like actually Halloween, because Halloween is not really a thing over here from where I'm from. We don't do the whole like trick or treat thing. Like that is not at all a thing. Like this is not something that we grew up with basically. And like the whole like sort of Halloween thing, that is not really a thing over here either. Like people don't go out and dress up in like creepy things. Like it's more like how do you call it? It's more like a social thing, I guess, in that sense, but it's not per se like a tradition. Like some people like to like do it and they throw parties or something. It's like a Halloween thing, but it's not something as like in America, you know what I mean? Where it's like an actual thing that like a lot of people like that live there grew up with. It's not a thing over here. But I know we did, like my brother and I at some point in our lives, okay, let me pause the game. At some point in our lives, we did like a horror movie marathon or something where we would like, this was still in the time when you would like rent movies and shit. So we went to the video store and we rented like basically like 4 like horror movies or something, and we would like all watch them like back to back. So that was quite interesting because like I said, I'm not very much into that. Like at least these days, I'm not into horror stuff at all. Yeehaw! Yeah. Jose says, great, now I got that image in my head, yeah. Servant says, yeah, it's from the 80s, but it's based on some super old movie from the 60s that no one liked or something. Ah, okay. But the 80s one is the one everyone loves. Ah, okay. They might remake it one day. Okay, yeah, who knows. Jose says, I thought you were talking about the xenomorphs. Oh yeah, the xenomorphs, that's from Alien, I think, right? Jose says, will we get Lloyd dressed as a hammer for Halloween, or at least like Thor with a prop hammer? No, but that is a funny image. Alright, let's keep going. But yeah, we can't dawdle around for too long because yeah, I just keep forgetting to like pause the game when I read chat and stuff, because now we are racing the clock again basically. So let's see if I can maybe I can get 50 rings happening or something, and I can transform into Supersonic. Whoa. But it is, you can tell, like obviously the further we get into this game, like the harder the levels are going to be, of course. So there's more enemies, there's more spikes everywhere, so it's quite difficult to like retain your rings in this, at least like with my playstyle, with the very brash and like just sort of, yeah, just like I just go basically. I don't really take my time. Whoa. Okay, you have to jump to the background. And so this is a little mechanic that this level introduces. It's like every time when you get on that little spring thing, it will launch you to the background, basically. Whoa! Let's go Supersonic. Supersonic time! Love this track, man. That's the, like I said, I actually looked it up. Oh, oh, really? Okay. I actually looked it up, like, oh, this is, okay, hold on, hold that thought. This is a total fucking reference to Sonic 1, I think. Like, this was like the final battle, I think, like in Sonic the Hedgehog 1. So this is a total reference. If you have ever played that game, you will absolutely recognize this voice if you made it that far. So, yeah, pretty cool. But, yeah, no, I actually, like, looked it up, like, after the last stream, like, that song that plays, like, whenever you would turn into Supersonic and Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and stuff. And it's, I don't know, man, like, it's so short, and it loops really fast, like I said, and it's, like, repetitive as hell. Like, it's, like, one of the most annoying songs in the game, pretty much. And, like, all of the songs in that game are amazing, but that one just drives me insane. So, it's just, like, I'm so glad that they fucking fixed that for this game, where it's just, like, now I actually want to turn into Supersonic, because like in Sonic 3 I didn't, because like you would have to hear that song over and over and it would get like ear grating and shit. So yeah, it's just the invincibility song too. It's not even like an original track. So yeah, all right, we got it. We got to Act 1, not too bad. I say it's a Supersonic time. Toe, you forgot to yell like Goku. Yeah, I don't want to pass out now. I think I forget. All right, we are in Act 2. I think I forget what the voice actor's name is, but I think he actually did have a story where, like, at some point when he had to yell for that long, like in the vocal booth, he actually passed out for a while. So it's quite fucking intense. Like, if you watch those episodes and stuff, and sometimes they would like yell for like 5 minutes or something to like power up and shit. Like, obviously I'm exaggerating a little bit, but yeah. And like, yeah, I was just thinking like, oh my god, those fucking voice actors are fucking going for it, man, for so long. Like, that can't be easy to do. But yeah, you can see we are like a little chibi Sonic over here or something. So I always thought this was really funny. I'm not sure if this was like in the original game where this level is from or this zone is from, but in this game this certainly is a thing, I guess. And whenever you hit that laser, Sonic and Tails will turn super fucking small, and they don't really change all that much, like control-wise or anything like that. Like, they're not lighter or anything like that. They don't like run faster or jump higher. They're just smaller. So it really is like purely like an aesthetic thing, I guess. Like, I guess your hitbox is smaller, so that's good. You can still turn into Supersonic, I think. Yeah, it gives me the prompt right now, so you probably can. But yeah, this blue laser over here, this will turn you back into regular size, just like that. Yeah, so pretty cool. But yeah, this is a new act, of course. So what does that mean? A new song. So I'm gonna be quiet, and you can listen to it for a little bit. Hey, look at our ring number. Fuck. Oh, there's that sexy fucking saxophone again. Oh, come on. Huh, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, man, another fucking... Wow, look at this. Like, oh my god, I apologize for if you have, like, if you are easily susceptible to the motion sickness, because holy crap, Sonic was going really fast on that thing. Okay, but yeah, you get the idea. Another fucking kick-ass music track. Fucking love it, man. This whole soundtrack just is just nothing but bangers. Fucking amazing. Alright, let me make sure. Let me kill this guy first. Okay, you can also hurt me. Fuck, what? Wait. Can I not kill this thing? There we go. Alright, he's dead. Alright, I'll re-chat. Let's see. Jose says the voice actor. Oh yeah, that's his name. Sean Schemmel, yeah. And yes, he mentioned that he passed out after one time over all the excessive screens. Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, that's fucking insane. But it's like dedication to his craft, I guess. Like, we have it like in the episodes now, so you gotta fucking be respectful. You gotta respect that, you know what I mean? Like, he went for it, and it's fucking in the episode probably, and it's fucking awesome to watch. So yeah. Someone says screaming is bad for you, lol. Don't do it. Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, it's not the best thing for your vocal cords, of course. But like I said, they went for it, and we all can now relish in those amazing performances of all those voice actors. So yeah, I have watched like Dragon Ball Z like multiple times in my life. So yeah, absolutely. All right. Oh god. Oh geez. Let's go up here, I guess. Whoa, where do I go from here? Not over there. Oh, we have to go down here probably. Huh? Whoa. Oh, okay. Can I go in there? Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, look at him like with his little arms. I remember this boss. This is like some kind of like slot machine thing. Yeah, yeah, you can tell. This is like a giant fucking tribute to like all of the, this is Sonic 2 right here. Remember like an Emerald Hill Zone? This fucking, and even like Eggman is small and shit. So just do what you did in Sonic 2 basically. Just jump on him, don't get hit by that drill obviously. And then you just hit the slot thing and then a new one comes out. Oh wow. It's like a fucking Amy robot. Yeah, Amy looked a little different back in the day. Like she looked, she was introduced in Sonic CD also. And if you are used to like the Sonic, the Amy design from today, that is not what she looked like at the beginning. Whoa. It's kind of like how like Princess Peach was not even called Princess Peach back in those days. Like she was called Princess Toadstool before they switched her name to Princess Peach. So yeah, whoa. Yeah, but this thing, I don't know where that one is from, but oh, there's another oh no, that's not Sonic! How dare you! I like the idea that Sonic just gets a little offended or something when Amy goes for Tails instead. Whoa. Alright, yeah, you just fucking hit the switch again and then he runs. Get back here! Alright, at least we can grow back to our regular size, and we got it, yeah. And he does a nice little jump, and he's like, heck yeah. Super Doom King says, I like the old Amy design a little more. Okay, yeah, interesting. I never grew up with that one, so I was always used to like the modern Sonic like Amy design basically. So it was a bit one of those moments where I was like, wow, she looked like way different like back in those days. So pretty cool. Oh yeah, but this is gonna be the final zone in the game. That is a giant fucking mech right there. I fucking love it. This is Titanic Monarch, and this is another original level. So this is original to this game. As far as I know, this was never in any of the other games. So I love this level. So listen to the music again. Ow. Oh, this part is so cool. I love this too. Yeah, pretty fucking amazing stuff right there. Like this sort of reminds me of like what I said in my Shovel Knight playthrough, where like you can just tell from the music, I guess, that this is like the last area. Just like the music sort of communicates that. It's just like it's very moody and slow and like yeah, like that basically. But like it just totally says like you've made it this far and this is the final stretch basically. So fucking love that when music sort of communicates that to the player. Fucking love that. And I just love the aesthetics. Like look at the background again, and like we are totally fucking climbing that giant fucking robot that we saw in the background. Like I'm not sure if we're like inside the robot or something, or we're just like on it. I have no idea. This thing is so fucking huge, I can't tell. But if you look in the background, you can sort of see parts of it, I guess. So we are just basically slowly climbing towards the top of this thing. So yeah, pretty fucking amazing. And these guys over here, I think those are a reference to the original Sonic the Hedgehog, if I remember correctly. Jose says, yeah, that was a great anime. Apparently there are plans to release new episodes next month. Wow, really? I never actually watched Dragon Ball Super. Like, I kind of fell off of it, like, after the original Dragon Ball Z, and then I did watch Dragon Ball GT, like, once, but I don't remember almost anything from that. So, I never watched Super. I just wasn't interested. Hey, Strawberry's here. Hey, long time no see. How you doing? Glad I'm finally. Did I sound like every Sonic game right there? Long time no see. How you doing, Strawberry? Good to see you. Finally able to catch a stream again. Yeah, fucking cool. Love to see it. Yeah, appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well. Super Doomking says, hi, Strawberry. Yeah, love it. Hi. Hey, Strawberry, haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. Super Doomking says, did you know a singular strawberry has about 200 fruits? Yes, I think you laid that trivia on us. Like all the little seeds, I think, like are all like different kinds of fruits or whatever. It's like technically like a fruit on its own, or I think is something like you said. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. So I think you said something to the effect where it's just like, yeah, if your mom like has some like argument against you or something, like you need to eat more fruit or something, just eat strawberries. And you will eat like 200 fruits in one or whatever. I guess. So yeah, don't quote me on that one. Super Doom King knows it better than I do, probably. Whoa. Alright, let's go up here. Whoa. Da-da-da, ta-da-da, ta-da-da. Oh god, whoa, I need to slow down. Sonic doesn't slow down, but I gotta. Otherwise we're just gonna die or something. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. You have to be careful of that thing, because if that force field sort of stays on you for too long, I think that thing will hurt you. But if you are far away enough from that thing, it will not be able to hurt you. So you just basically just run away. Whoa. Sonic is very acrobatic. He can just hold on to that and just swing up like some kind of circus act or something. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, I love this. Like, I love how just you go in this, like, ride thing, and then Sonic is like, what the fuck? Whoa! Yeah. I love that. That's really funny. Alright, let's keep going. Whoa! Oh, let's not be in that force field. Oh, there's probably a thing here. Yeah, there we go. Get the checkpoint. Oh, Strawberry says it's not, sadly. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, it has been forever, but good to see you, like I said. Hope you're doing well. Jose says, if I remember, GT is not canon. Yeah, I think GT was like made by some kind of different company or something, if I remember correctly. So I guess it's not canon. Yeah, I just remember that like it was something where like Goku turned back into a kid or something, and like adult Trunks and like Pam was her name, or Pan. It was like the daughter of Gohan, I think. And they went to like different like planets and shit to like get Goku back to the adult form. It was something to that effect, but there was a lot of more to it, obviously, but I just don't remember. It's been fucking like forever that I watched it. Whoa. Let's go. Oh god, what the hell was that? That thing was too slow. Like Sonic should have been like, you're too slow to that thing. Holy crap. Alright. Whoa. Let's go up here. Whoa, okay. Okay, yeah, I see. Just do this. Okay, yeah, you have to wait. You can't actually jump off that thing itself. You have to wait for Sonic to do it by himself. Alright. Whoa. Jump over there. Whoa. Careful of the spikes. There we go. Oh yeah, so these things are like little like gravity orbs or whatever. Like you can, this is a callback to is that Sonic 1? It's one of the other classic Sonic games, I think. But you can totally like manipulate where Sonic goes, like on this like orb thing, just by holding the left or the right button. Basically, you can see how he just like orbits this thing like a planet or something. And whenever you press the jump button, that's when he will let go. Basically, so when he's on the top and you press the jump button, he will jump up like super high, just like that. So pretty fucking cool mechanic right there. Go all the way up. Whoa, nice. Ah, shit. I tried to be fancy, but it didn't work. Ah! Okay, whoa. Let me... Oh, Sonic, don't fall. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, look at the moon in the background. Nice. That was cool. Oh, yeah. Hold on. See? You can sort of see, like, in the background. This thing kind of looks like its face, I guess. So, pretty fucking cool. Alright, but we made it to the boss. This is, I think, another callback to Sonic 3, I think? Not sure. But what we have to do is you just jump into this thing for a while. Just make sure that you always have a ring, of course. Ow. Oh, I need that ring. There we go. Ow, fuck you. Ah, shit. Thank you, Tails. At least Tails attacks him too. And he also grabs rings for us. Ow. There we go. And this is why I like Sonic games sometimes in that sense, because you can play so reckless, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you have like one fucking ring, you can just fucking just demolish this thing and you're good. Like, you don't have to play as careful like you do like in some like Mario games or something. Whoa. Yeah, this is like a little gravity mechanic, I guess, because like we're in some kind of elevator or something, and every time when it goes like up, like obviously Sonic can't jump as high as he can. You can tell like which way it's going, like with the arrows in the background, basically. So when it's going up like that, like I can't actually reach him very well. And then when it's like going down, that's when Sonic will jump super high. Physics, you know? See, I can't fucking reach him. Like I'm jumping at him, but it's just not happening. So I just have to wait. Come on. Is it ever like going down, or am I just totally doing this wrong? I think you have to time it. There we go, that's what you have to do, okay? You have to time it a little bit. So you have to wait and then time it whenever the thing goes up. Yeah, and then you have the chance to actually make a big jump. Okay, that's what you do. I thought it was like random if that thing would go down or go up. There we go, we got him. Alright. Okay, see you later, Super Doom King. Have fun watching Flow. Jose says they're making Super the Cannon. Oh, they're making Super the Cannon route at this point. I thought you said like Super the Cannon, like Sonic the Hedgehog or something. I was like, what? They're making Super the Cannon route at this point. I'd recommend watching it, Lloyd. It's not as good as the original anime, but it has some good points worth watching. Oh, okay. Yeah, also, I don't know, like, I thought, like, from what I heard anyway, like, the general consensus on Super wasn't that great, at least, like, compared to, like, the original Dragon Ball and, like, Dragon Ball Z and stuff, so that's also kind of why I sort of held off of it, I think. And I also think that they sort of, I see a lot of people say that they over-exaggerated, like, Goku's, like dumbness or something in that one, where he sort of feels like, you know, how Knuckles is in Sonic Boom, you know what I mean? Like, he was never the smartest character ever, but like in Sonic Boom they made that like his whole thing, basically just him being basically an idiot and stuff. And I think what I saw people say was they sort of did something similar in Super, like in Dragon Ball Super, where they sort of did that with Goku too, where like most of his like humor, I guess, or whatever, like comes from him being an idiot. And I don't know if I like that, you know? So, but like I said, I've never seen it, so I can't judge, but that's just something that sort of turns me off of it, I think. But maybe I'll give it a watch at some point. Strawberry says, yeah, Pilaf wished Goku back to Kid... Oh, it was Pilaf, okay. Back to Kid form with the Black Star Dragon Balls, and they wanted to reverse the wish, but they had to find the Black Star Dragon Balls again, which scattered through the universe. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Pilaf was the one... Is that the one that I'm thinking of? I'll look it up later. I'm not sure who that is again, but I do recognize the name, but I like I said, I haven't seen it in so long, so yeah. Alright, anyway, but we are in Act 2 right now, so what does that mean? A new song, of course, I think. Or is this like the exact same song? I'm not sure. Let's just listen to it anyway. Yeah, so this is a little bit of like a Yoshi's Island situation. I'll talk about it a little later. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think this is a slight variation of the Act 1 music, but not by that much. But yeah, it still sounds amazing regardless. So yeah, but what the situation is in this level is this is a bit of a Yoshi's Island situation. Like if you remember, I forget what world it was, but there was this one world where you would go into the fortress and it would have like 4 different sections basically, and you would have to go through all of them to get like a key to get to the boss. This is basically what this level is also. Like you saw, like when we were in one of the areas, like I went to the bottom left basically, like there's another area like on the bottom right and the top left and the top right, and we need to go through all of them in order to beat this level basically. And sort of the gimmick of this level is like every time you saw let me do it earlier, is like when you fall down and you fall into this like sort of like void thing or something, it sends you back to like the beginning or something, and you basically have to do it over again. So yeah, see, and now that we've beaten the bottom left, now we can't go back to the bottom left anymore. So this is basically just like, oh wow, you can even see like, hold on, dang it, I didn't see it in time. I'll talk about it later, but yeah, yeah, you can basically see this as like one giant like gauntlet in that sense, I guess. Like, you have to do 4 different like obstacle courses. You have to do it fast too, obviously, because if the 10-minute mark gets reached, then you lose a life and stuff. So you have to do it fast, and yeah, if you fall or if you fail, you will get sent back a little, and then you have to do it over again. So it's quite, I mean, this is the last level in the game, so I guess it is very fitting that this level like requires a lot of like skill, I guess, to get through. Whoa, I think we have to over here. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, jump up there. There we go. Whoa, let's just hit this. Oh, come on. There's fucking wind. Alright, there we go. Whoa, go over here, I guess. Hit that bumper. Yeah! Whoa, yo. Okay, that was fucking awesome. Oh. Okay, I guess let's just keep going to the right, I guess. Whoa. Okay, I'm not sure if that was intended, but okay, let's keep going. Again, I'm not, okay, I guess to the left. Okay, I was just like, what the hell are my options here? Oh, okay, we're going to the right, I guess. Whoa, gotta go fast. Yeah, there we go. And boom, that's the second. Yeah, look at the background here. You can even see in the back, like the glass and stuff. You can see like basically like all the things we fought so far. Like we see the magician on the top right, whatever that thing was on the top, on the bottom left, and like the one on the bottom right was that guy with the fucking ball and chain and stuff. So yeah, pretty fucking cool. All right, let me read chat and then I'll get back into this level. Let's see. Strawberry says he's in the original Dragon Ball. Oh, he is. Okay, I thought he was. Yeah, the little imp guy. Yeah, is he that green guy like with the hat on and stuff? Like, is that Pilaf? Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of, but I wasn't sure if that was him. Strawberry says he has Mai and the dog with him usually. I'll look those up because I don't remember who those are. It's much more calm, I think. Oh, you mean this track? Yeah, I think so. I think it's a bit different. It's not exactly the same as Act 1. I think there is a bit of a variation in there. It's just not like as noticeable, I guess, like immediately, like as the others are. Jose says, yes, they did exaggerate his dumbness. Yeah, there was a funny moment with him asking what a kiss was. Wow, come on. Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing where I'm just like, was that really necessary? That's really dumb. Yet Vegeta points out he's married, and Goku is like, what do both things have anything to do with that? Yeah, I know that like at some point, what the hell was his thing again? It was somewhat where he was not sure what like a relationship was or something, or like getting married or whatever it was, and he sort of described it as like, does that mean that they live together or something? It was something to that sense. It was like, oh Goku, you sweet summer child. Jose says another thing is that even if Goku gets a new power-up, he doesn't win any battles by himself anymore like he used to. Okay, yeah, it's also that because they have like, I don't even know, like I said, I've never kept up with the Dragon Ball Z like this after, well, I guess GT was like the most after Dragon Ball Z I've watched, but like the whole Super I never watched. But like, what are they at now? Like, is it like Super Saiyan 10 or something? Like, I know they have like Super Saiyan gods and shit now, but like, yeah, it's a bit, I don't know, like maybe it's just I'm getting too old for it or something, but it kind of sounds a little ridiculous to me. But never, like I said, don't knock it until you try it. Maybe it's really good. I have no idea. Jose says another thing is that, oh no, I got that one. Strawberry says Goku used to dominate every fight once he got a new form. Nowadays he needs Vegeta to beat there. Yeah, that was always the best thing, man. Like he would come in like in Namek or something. Like I will always take like the Namek saga or like the Frieza saga as an example. Like he was always the guy that would just show up after they've been struggling for like 50 episodes or whatever, and then he would just totally be, like fucking, they would all be like, oh my god, like how did he get so strong? You know what I mean? Like it was fucking cool. So yeah, and like with that confidence on his face and shit, like it was fucking cool. Jose says Goku thought marriage was some. Oh, that's what it was. He thought it was something you could eat. Yeah. Oh man. Strawberry says, wasn't it like at the end of OG Dragon Ball? What do you mean? Like the whole Pilaf thing? I'm not sure. Jose says, one thing I actually like is that they made Broly canon and this version is way better. Oh, really? Oh, I just remember Broly, like, that was some kind of, like, movie thing, right? Like, I don't think he was in the original, like, series, but it was some kind of movie thing only, I think, if I remember correctly. And he was just basically all about just, like, revenge on Goku just because, like... And like I said, I'm totally going off the memory banks here, so apologize if I'm wrong on this, but I think it was just because, like, they were next to each other as babies or something, and like Broly, like Goku's crying like kept Broly awake or something. It was something really stupid and silly. And then he was just like, I need revenge on Kakarot or whatever. It's like, wow, dude, that's a petty fucking reason right there. My god. Alright, anyway. But I don't know. I thought Broly was fine, I guess. It was a bit like one-dimensional, I think, from what I could tell anyway from that, the scenes that I've seen. Or no, I saw him from like the games that I played, that's what it was. He was just all about just like, Kakarot, like I want revenge, and that's it, that's my entire character. So it was a bit silly, I think, but yeah. Alright, then we gotta go up here, we gotta time this a little better. Yep, there we go. And that should be one more left, hell yeah. Yep. Alright, let's go in here. Yep, there we go. Whoa. Oh, wow. What? Okay, well, we lost our shield, I guess, but it's all good, I think. Whoa. Take care of that guy. More rings. Oh, there's a bumper here. Yeah! Yeah, I love that part. That's cool. It reminds me a lot of like the Dracula's Castle, I think, from Symphony of the Night, which I've still not played to this day, but I have heard some songs from it. I even played a song. I played Lost Painting on my channel. That was pretty fun. But yeah, no, I haven't ever played it, but I have heard like at least like Dracula's Castle music and like the Lost Painting one at least. So yeah. Alright, well, but yeah, I hope someday I can play it, because like it's one of those games, you know, where it's just like everybody goes crazy over it, especially like when it came out and stuff. It's one of those sort of like cult classics or something, you know, like sort of like Final Fantasy VII is one of those, and like Symphony of the Night is one of those, and shit like that. So I have played Final Fantasy VII finally, like 7 years ago, I think now. And I have still never played Symphony of the Night, so hopefully someday they'll port it to the Switch or something and I can finally play it and see what it's all about. Whoa. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just fucking improvising. Whoa. Okay, I guess we're doing another... Yeah, okay, we're going in this car ride again. What the hell was that? I got hit by something while I was in the car. That was fucking unfair. Alright, but yeah, we got it. We got all of the things. I have 0 rings though, so that's not cool. I hope it will give us a ring at least. Okay, it does. Good. Alright. Okay, yeah, but I think the time stops on this boss. I see it stopping now. Because I think this boss is very long, and the game is aware of this because this level is very long. So that would be quite... Oh, yeah. Oh, it resets the time. Oh, that's what it does. Okay, cool. So, yeah. That's nice of the game, because yeah, the game realizes that the level is super long and then you also would have to fight the boss and stuff. That would be quite a nightmare. So luckily the game is smart about that. Alright, but this is because obviously we have the 7 Chaos Emeralds, so this is actually not going to be the final boss. There's actually going to be a boss after this, because I think this is the final boss if you don't have all of the Chaos Emeralds. Now these arms over here, I think you have to get grabbed by one of them at least. So you get grabbed by it, and then it will teleport you to a different area, and now you basically have to survive for a little bit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, okay. There's lots happening here. Whoa. Oh, okay. You hit... Okay, I see. You hit the missiles back at him. Okay. So what you have to do, I guess... Oh, well, as long as I have 1 ring, I feel safe. Tails, please help me out. Thank you. Let's wait for him to like do his electric thing again. Ow. Here we go. Yes. Oh, nice. That was good. That was good. Now it's gonna do the arm thing again. Like maybe you can dodge it, or do you have to get grabbed by this? Yeah, I don't think I don't know. Maybe there's a way to dodge that, but it doesn't. It seems very difficult to do. So what I think what's the good way to do the here is, oh Jesus, I think he just rolls around like not at the speed of sound or something. Yeah, something to that effect. Whoa, and then he does that. Let's make sure that we keep our fucking ring over here at least. When do we get sent back? Oh, come on, man. Okay. Whew. I thought I was gonna get sent back before I got my ring back. Okay, there we go. Now I feel a lot better. Well, oh yeah, listen to this music, by the way. This is like the final boss music, pretty much. Get that ring, Tails! Alright. I think one more hit will do it. Oh, he's gonna do the arm things again. Dang it! All right. But you can tell, like it sends you to a different like arena like every time. Oh, okay. So what? Oh, what? Oh God, yeah, this is the magician, I guess. So okay, but we got our ring back. That's all that matters to me. Whoa. Yeah, we got him. Hell yeah, do a victory dance. All right, yeah. And I think, like I said, if we did not have all of the Chaos Emeralds, this would have been game, basically. This would have been the end. But we do have all of the Chaos Emeralds, so we're gonna go over here, and this is gonna be the true final boss. We have all of the, yeah, you can't really see Sonic, like my webcam is in the way, but like Sonic is floating over there, and all of the Chaos Emeralds are around him. And this is that like enemy thing, and yeah, this is like, I don't know what's happening here. Like that robot thing, like Eggman and that robot thing are not working together, like enemies or something, and they're basically we're all fighting for the same thing or something. So yeah, we are Super Sonic right now, hell yeah. So all you have to remember for Super Sonic is like he can fly like this, like he can actually fucking fly like a Super Saiyan character or something. And I think what you have to do is like if you press the B button, like the jump button, he will burst like super fast forward, but it will cost rings. So you do have to be a little careful, and obviously like if your rings deplete all the way, you will lose a life basically, but we have 31 lives, so yeah, we are not going to get a game over here. But so all we have to do is you just fly into them like that and you will hurt them, and this is basically the whole fight as far as I remember. So you can see all of the rings like flying around and stuff, so at least you can fucking get your ring count back and stuff. But yeah, Sonic starts flying like whenever you press the jump button again, basically when you're in the air like that, because if you just hit the regular jump button, he will just jump like normal basically, but if you press the B button again, he will start flying like this, and then the control pad, you can just move him around basically anywhere. And yeah, I'm just gonna not use my burst move too often because I'm very low on rings, as you can tell. I'm also getting hit a lot, so yeah. Alright. But yeah, this is basically it. Like, there's not a whole lot going to this fight, but yeah, let's listen to the music actually. Because there's another epic guitar solo happening. And that bass line. Man, they take a lot of hits. Yeah, man, that fucking guitar is going crazy town. I fucking love it. There we go, that one is dead at least. Now Eggman is left. And he's dead. Yeah, we did it. Hell yeah! Oh man. Alright. Awesome, he did that for me. I did not do that. That was in the cutscene. That's fucking cool. Alright, so yeah, this is a little interesting because I'll talk about this in a little bit. But if you know your Sonic Forces, that was another game. This is basically where the classic Sonic is getting transported to like the modern Sonic dimension or something. So I have no idea why they did that, but like yeah, this is basically like that sort of ties into that, I guess. But like yeah, that's a whole different thing. Obviously we're not playing Sonic Forces right now, so it really doesn't matter all that much. But if you know your Sonic Forces the game, you can see Tails and Knuckles over here. They're wondering, where the hell did Sonic go? Like, he did it, but where the hell is Sonic? He went to the other dimension, and there's his picture. Yeah. Yeah. So like I said, you only get this when you have all of the Chaos Emeralds. You get that extra boss fight, and you also get basically the true ending of this game. So yeah, but that was it, guys. We fucking did it. Hey, what's up, Armin Minasian 9945. How you doing? Kakarot! Yeah, that's Broly. Love it. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, Armin. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. I'll go over my final thoughts in a little bit, but yeah, that was Sonic Mania, guys. That was the game. Let's see. Okay, Jose says he's got Super Saiyan Blue, which is Super Saiyan with blue hair and God power. Yeah, I've seen the picture. Yeah, he's got a new technique too, but I won't spoil that. Yeah, is that Ultra Instinct? I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I think you're talking about Ultra Instinct. I know about that. Yeah. Strawberry says, no, the marriage thing, I think it was during the tournament at the end of Dragon Ball. Oh, yeah, it was something to that effect. Like I said, man, I haven't seen these shows in like over like a decade or longer, so I'm very hazy on all the details, but I think that's accurate, yeah. I say just Broly was pissed because of Goku crying, kept him up all. Yeah, but was that actually real? Do I remember this correctly? I think I do. But yeah, that's so. I don't know, man. That's really silly. But it's also kind of funny, I guess. But it is pretty silly. Strawberry says, I love the DBZ movies. Sorry, it moved. I love the DBZ movies. Oh yeah, Turles. Yeah, will always be one of my favorite villains. Was Turles like the Goku lookalike, or was that somebody else? Because I know, like, this is really something that I just have to get out, I guess. But like most of these things, I know from the games that I've played. Like, I've basically only seen like the original like Dragon Ball Z, and then Dragon Ball GT, and then I don't think I've ever watched any of the movies. But like I have played like multiple Dragon Ball Z games, basically. Like I had one on the Wii, like we had one on the Game Boy, and we had one on Xbox 360. It was Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. We had Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 3, that was on the Wii, and then we had Dragon Ball Z Legendary Super Warriors or something, and that game is fucking legendary. that was our childhood, man. Like my brother and me, that was fucking amazing. But yeah, those games I have, but like I recognize a lot of these names, like mostly from that, because Turles sounds similar to me too. So yeah, let's see. Strawberry says it's such an amazing game. Yeah, I'll go over my final thoughts, but like I said, I've been gushing over this game for the whole playthrough, but I'll go over my final thoughts in a little bit. I'll read up chat and then I'll do that. Strawberry says Symphony of the Night has no bad songs in my opinion. Nice. Yeah, I never actually listened to the whole thing, but yeah, I mean, from what I've heard, like, yeah, it sounds amazing. Jose says Tails' face of surprise is so funny. Yeah, Up the Cat. Never mind, you knew about. Yeah, I have heard about Ultra Instinct. Yeah. Strawberry says, yeah, that's him. Oh, that is him. Okay, yeah. Because you also have like, what is it, like Black Goku or something? Like it's another like Goku duplicate or something. Isn't that also a thing? I forget if that's like a thing too. But yeah, there's a lot. Like I said, I know a lot from this stuff from either the games or just like other people talking about it, you know what I mean? So I'm very hazy on details like that, but I have like little itsy bitsy things that I've heard of, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. Let's see. Strawberry says he looks like Goku, but his skin is more grayish, and he has Saiyan armor. Oh, okay, yeah. Jose says I had a friend that called Turles sunburned Goku. Oh man, Strawberry. Well, what's up? Armin says doing well. Yeah, good to hear. And then yeah, thanks again for being here, like I said. But yeah, guys, that was Sonic Mania. Like I said, like it's like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Like this is, you can just feel it. Like I know I said the same thing in Shovel Knight, but it's true. Like you can just feel the passion in this game. Oh, don't do that. You can just feel the passion in this game, you know what I mean? It shines like over this whole game, man. Like from sound, from graphics, from controls, from like respect, you know, like towards the original release, like towards all this stuff. There's a lot of like callbacks, like obviously like you would only recognize those if you have played those games before, you know what I mean? But that does not matter. Like it's not one of those games where you have to have played those games in order to enjoy this game, you know what I mean? Like I'm sure like a lot of kids that were like super young when this was coming out, like when they played this was their like Sonic the Hedgehog 1 or something probably, you know what I mean? Or like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the older generations and stuff, because it's just so good, you know what I mean? Like it controls well. Like I said, there's a lot happening in the game. Like the speed obviously like is very akin to the old school games. The graphics are fucking wow, man. It's so cool. Just like the backgrounds, like how Sonic looks, like it's a lot more like vibrant, I guess, like compared to like the old school games. Like the colors are like very bright and shit. And like, do I really need to say more about the soundtrack? It's just like T-Lopes, my man. Like this is just, oh my god. It's like that's all I have, man. Oh my god. It's just so good. Like I can't get enough of it. Like this is just another soundtrack where I can't like recommend you guys enough. Just go look it up. Like I know I try to let y'all listen to this soundtrack as much as I can, like while I'm playing the game and stuff, but obviously there's like sound effects happening and like Sonic jumping all the time and all this stuff, so you get sort of like
70%, I guess, of like 80% of what the music actually is if you listen to it on its own and shit. And just go do that. Just highly recommend. Go look up the soundtrack, like fucking the original tracks, you know what I mean? Like the Studiopolis zone or Studiopolis, or if you say it. The special stage music is some of my favorite stuff. Fucking Press Garden Act 2 and just Act 1 too, but Act 2 is my, like, probably my all-time favorite zone in this level. So it's just like, it's honestly the perfect Sonic game, man. Like, it's like, I'm not sure if I like it better than Sonic 3. I think I do, honestly, but like, it's like such a time difference, you know what I mean? Where like Sonic 3 was like in the 90s or something, and this came out in like whatever, like 2000, I forget, like 2010 somewhere, like in that era basically. But like, fucking hell, man, it's like the perfect Sonic game because it basically has like all of the stuff that made all of those games great, but it's all combined into one game. And it has some new stuff too, like all of there's a lot of new bosses, there's a lot of like original levels, like Press Garden, like I said, like Studiopolis is completely original, Mirage Saloon or whatever I think is completely original, that last level that we did is completely original. So it's just like, this is not just sort of like a tribute to the original, it's also like, it's like I said, it's a mixture of everything, I guess. Like, it's a mixture of tribute to the older games, but it's also implemented with a lot of their own like creative stuff, you know what I mean? And even in levels that you've seen before, like in a Chemical Plant, like Act 2 and stuff, you know what I mean? Like how it adds that whole like injecting chemicals into like the jelly stuff so you jump super high, like that's new too. So you can basically see this game as like one giant like reimagination or something, or like a reimagining of those 3 games plus their own like added stuff in there. So it's just like, if you like those games, like, again, like I know I said it in my previous playthrough, but it's just like, what are you even doing if you haven't played this already? You know what I mean? It's just like, or at least like I hope this playthrough like inspired you like to play it, because like, I don't know, like, it's just, if you like this style of game, like put it on your wish list or something for later, because it's just like, I can't recommend enough to play this, because you can see like how many times I played it. Like, you can see it on my files over here. Like, look how many times I fucking played this game and I never got sick of it. Like, it's just one of those games, it's like super easy to pick up to, you know what I mean? It's not super crazy long, so it's not like one of those games that you play for like a whole week or something, you know? You can actually easily beat this game in one day if you're committed enough or something, you know what I mean? And it's just easy to pick up, it's super fun. Like I said, it's very reminiscent of the old school Sonic games, so there's a lot of branching paths and stuff, so on repeated playthroughs, if you take different routes, you are bound to find like new stuff that you never knew about or something, you know? So it's a total like incentive to like replay this game. And you can also play it with different characters again. Yeah, you can totally fucking just switch to like fucking Knuckles or something only, or just like Tails only, or just like Sonic only or whatever. So this game is just perfect in that sense for like replay value, and this is exactly what I did, because every time when I played this game, I had a good time, you know what I mean? It's just one of those games that I never get sick of. So highly, highly, highly recommend this game, you guys. Like, if you have not played it, highly recommend this game to play it. Like, oh my god. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, Goku Black. Yeah, that's what it was. I thought it was Black Goku. Yeah, Goku Black. That's what it was. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's a Goku Black and Super, yeah. Strawberry says, I love Green Hill Zone Act 2 music so much. Yeah, I know. Like, I love how it just sounds like, I don't know, like I said, again, man, like, huge shout-outs to T-Lopes for this game. Like I said, I have no idea, like, if he did, like, any stuff, like, before this game, but as far as I can tell, like, this sort of skyrocketed his popularity, you know what I mean? Like, everybody that played this for the first time, and especially for those that already knew, like, those tracks, like, from the original games and stuff, and what he did with it, like with the remixes and stuff, and also like his original tracks, like in Studiopolis, for example, like that song fucking blew up, you know what I mean? Like, that's the song that everybody fucking knows from this game, basically, because it's so good. It's like the Sticker Bush Symphony of this game, pretty much, I think, at this point. But yeah, anyway, so like I said, huge shout out to T-Lopes for the music in this game, but also just huge shout out to everybody that made this game, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not sure if this was another like Kickstarter situation that was happening at the time, but I'm just like super glad that this game happened, because this was, especially in that time, like this was in a time I think where Sonic was very struggling, I think, with like sort of, you know, like his games were like very hit or miss or whatever. So it was just like, this is, at the time, this was exactly what Sonic needed, man. Like, it went back to form, you know what I mean? It was what made Sonic great in the first place, you know what I mean? With those first 3 games, like Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3 and shit, and Knuckles also. it's, as far as I could tell, this game blew up. You know what I mean? For good reason, because look at it. Like it's a work of art. Like it's just a work of art. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just so good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly, Strawberry. Sonic Mania is the ultimate love letter to Sonic. Exactly. And not just to those Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and shit. Like, it also made a lot of reference to, like, some more obscure stuff, you know? Like, the 8-bit stuff. Or, like, we saw, like, that Fang character or, like, that Green character. Like, all of that stuff is from other stuff. And we even saw, like, Eggman's Mean Bean Machine or something, like in Chemical Plant Act 2. So exactly, it's like a giant fucking love letter, like a celebration, I guess, to the whole series, and I love to see it. Like I said, I love seeing passion, and I love seeing passion in people, and this game is another one that just shines bright, man. Like, it just shines all over this game. The passion shines through, and I love to see it, man. So again, I can't say it enough, but please just do yourself a favor, either play this game or listen to the soundtrack, whatever. But yeah, everybody, thank you very much for being here. Of course, like I said, this is not the end of the stream, don't worry about it, but I always want to thank everybody for being here on this playthrough. I had an amazing time. Like I said, like, this is just another game that I love to play, so it's like a very, yeah, it's nice for me to play that in front of y'all. And again, especially for those that haven't played this game yet, I hope that my playthrough, like, inspired you to, like, pick this up yourself and play it, because yeah, this is just another game, man. It's another one of those. So yeah, yeah, boom, yeah, Sonic Boom. Strawberry says T-Lopes also made the music. Yeah, I know, yeah, for TMNT Shredder's Revenge, and I love that game too. We'll absolutely play that at some point too, I think. After this game, which is one of my favorite TMNT games. Yeah, same. It was like, it reminded me a lot of, like, Turtles in Time, you know what I mean? If you've ever played that one, the Super Nintendo game, which was, like, at the time, like, a lot of people's favorite, like, beat 'em up game ever, and it was, like, one of my favorite beat 'em up games too, you know? And then to finally see, like, this Shredder's Revenge thing, and it's, like, very reminiscent of that, I was like, this is the best shit ever, man. Like, and then with T. Lopes at the composer too, it's like, oh my god. So yeah, absolutely, he went, like I said, I think his popularity, like, after this game, skyrocketed a little bit. And I know he did Shredder's Revenge, I know he did Penny's Big Breakaway too, which is also a game that I played, and that has also amazing music. So yeah, man, like, he quickly became, like, one of my favorite, like, quote unquote, I guess, like, modern composers. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say that, but like, yeah, like I'm not talking from my childhood, obviously, but like from this era, I guess, or like the 2010s or whatever, like, going forward, like, he quickly became one of my favorites, man. So yeah, this was another excellent game. Yeah, I know. As a kid, I always read the title of the game as Sonic Maniacs. That could work, yeah. Strawberry says it, like, brought back the old school TMNT vibes. Yeah, exactly. It's very reminiscent of Turtles in Time in that sense. But yeah, everybody, guys, for everybody, I should say, thank you very much for being here. Like I said, we still have an hour left, so that was Sonic Mania. Again, like, I enjoyed it very much. Hope y'all enjoyed it too. And we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch to another game right now. We're gonna play Zelda Minish Cap. So if that's a game that you know, that's a game that I also really like. So I'm very excited. I need to do a little thing because I did some audio testing before the stream happened, and I need to turn this one up a little bit because otherwise it's way too quiet. So I'm gonna do that real fast. Over there, that should be good now. All right, let's go in. This is, I'm just going to play the European version, I guess. Like, I have access to both, I guess, but I have no idea what the difference is in this one. So we're just going to see what it is. Maybe I'll notice a couple of things. I have no idea. But what I always like to do is I always like to read the description that it adds. So let's see what it says. The Legend of Zelda The Minish Cap, released in 2004. Dawn the Minish Cap, the shrinkling down for his most massively microscopic adventure ever. Mere blades of grass will tower over your head as you explore Hyrule, conquering enemies, puzzles, dungeons, and bosses as you go. Along the way, you'll wield powerful items, fuse magic kinstones, and befriend the elusive Minish to stop the evil sorcerer Fati. The Minish Cap plays a pivotal part in the Four Swords storyline of the Legend of Zelda series, and this is the first and only game in which Link explores the land of the Minish, a tiny, mysterious kingdom on the fairy surface of Hyrule. That makes this unique entry in the Zelda series a must-play for new and old fans alike. Inventive items like the Mole Mitts and Gust Jar give Link powers he'll need to use wisely if he wants to save the puzzling world of Hyrule and the miniature land of the Minish. When there's a princess to save, a bad guy to beat, and you're this small, the stakes will never be higher. Hell yeah. Whoever wrote that is a fucking boss. So that was cool as fuck. Alright, let's go in. This is made by Capcom, guys. So if you know Capcom, they are the makers of Mega Man and stuff. Yes, let's go Minish Cap. Oh, it's your favorite Zelda game. Hell yeah, love that, man. Fucking love it. Alright, I hope you're excited then, because yeah, this is another game that I really like. Alright, let's go in. You know the drill. Okay, so for those that are new here, but every time when I play a Zelda game, I like to put my initials in the game, because obviously Lloyd the Hammer is my YouTube channel name. But, so I just put in LTH basically for both Lloyd the Hammer, but because we are playing a Zelda game, and if you know your Zelda characters, one of the characters is named Link, and Link is usually the hero in the game. So, what does LTH stand for in a Zelda context? It stands for Link the Hero. So, I want to keep that a thing. I have been keeping that a thing for all the Zelda games we played so far, so I'm definitely going to continue that in this game. So go for it, Link the Hero. Alright. Let me read chat real fast. Okay, Strawberry is super excited. Fuck yeah, love to see it. I'm excited too. Serburn says, oh snap, you beat Sonic the Maniac already? Yeah, I did. Lol, sorry, I was busy with some customer crap just now. Oh, it's all good. No, but yeah, like I said, Sonic Mania's not that long, man. Like, it's a very easy to pick up game in that sense. Someone says, oh, Minish Hat. Yeah, that works too. Minish Hat. I haven't played this one in like 20 years or so. Oh, yeah. I don't remember the last time when I played it, but it certainly hasn't been that long, but it has been quite a bit, so I'm very excited to get back into this. Sermon also says, I remember it being one of my favorite... Wow, nice. We have two people here that consider this to be their favorite Zelda games. Hell yeah, love it. Like I said, I know I like this game a lot. I don't think I consider it my favorite Zelda games, but it's certainly one that's up there, you know what I mean? Especially like the aesthetics. Like this game is very unique when it comes to certain aesthetics, and we will get into it all. We will get into all of it. But anyway, let's press... oh, there's more chat. Jose says it's the end of Sonic. Yeah, it's the end of Sonic Ball C. Now it's time for Link's mini adventure on this next exciting episode of Zelda Minish C. Strawberry says my most recent playthrough. Oh, okay. My most recent playthrough ended yesterday. Wow, nice. So it's like super fresh on your mind, I guess. That's fucking cool. All right, let's go in. We can see Link over there, and he does not have his hat on. That's weird. Love this music. I made a whole medley about this game too, so I know a lot about this music. A long, long time ago, when the world was on the verge of being swallowed by shadow. The tiny Picori appeared from the sky, bringing the hero of men a sword and a golden light. With wisdom and courage, the hero drove out the darkness. Oh, this music is so good. When peace had been restored, the people enshrined that blade with care. Alright, that was a very short little story right there, yeah. I'll talk about that a little more later, because I think I know something about it that I want to share. Oh, there she is. There's Zelda already. I like how she just walks in. Doesn't knock or anything, I guess. Here she is. Good morning, Master Smith. Goodness me, Princess Zelda! Did you sneak out of the castle and come all this way alone? The minister is sure to be worried about you. You know how he gets. Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be fine. Where's Link the hero? The whole town is bustling for the annual Picori Festival. I thought he and I might go together. Would you mind terribly? Oh, is that what you're here for? Well, Link the hero was up late helping me last night, and he's still asleep. But I do have an errand at the castle. Yes, that should be fine. Link the hero, time to get up! Yeah, I love this, like this music, yeah. Link the hero, time to get up! Huh? Yeah, there we are. Love it. Hell yeah. We are in control of Link right now. Okay, let me read chat and then I'll explain some things. Someone says in the top 5. Yeah. The top. I'd say it's certainly in my top 5 for sure. The top 5 top-down Zeldas for sure. Yeah, absolutely. This game is pure quality, man. It's a really good one. I'm very excited. Jose says, I can't say it's my favorite, only because I wasn't a Zelda fan growing up. I hope I grow to like it. Yeah, nice. So you've played this one before then, I guess? Because, yeah, okay, cool. Jose says, Zelda Minish C? Are you kidding? That's brilliant. Yeah, I guess. I was just totally improvising, but yeah, I'm glad to like it. Jose says, I'm heading out for a bit. I'll be back. Okay, cool. Yeats customer away from Soyborn. Yeah, nice. See you later, Jose. Strawberry says casual home invasion. Yeah, I know. Sermon says, what a pretty jam. Yeah, I know. I think you hear it in the end of Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I think so. Like, I was trying to think we hear this, but this was certainly in one of those games before, and I think this is I think this was Ocarina of Time. Strawberry says, when you're the princess, I don't think it's really a problem. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. Zelda can go wherever she wants. Jose says Link the Hero could also mean Lloyd the Hammer. Yeah, that's basically the joke, exactly. Like, yeah, that's the joke. Like, it could both be my YouTube channel, but it can also, I just thought it was funny, so I just made that a thing. I guess, like, you can say Lloyd the Hammer, or you can say Link the Hero, whatever you prefer. Soyburn says, doesn't some creep wizard random asshole crash the party? Yeah, maybe you're getting a bit ahead of yourself, but yeah, who knows? Soyburn says, Link is always sleeping. Yeah, that's actually interesting, Soyburn, because that is a thing that I think started in, like, Link to the Past, I think, where, like, almost in every Zelda game at the start, Link is sleeping. So, yeah, but, yeah, let's go over controls real fast, I guess, or, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so yeah, you can tell this is like a little top-down Zelda again. So if you've ever played any of those, you will feel right at home with this one. All you have to know at the beginning, you have no run button in it or anything like that, at least not right now. But you can see on the top right, whenever we are moving and stuff, it says that you can roll. So if you press the R trigger, this will happen. Yep, Link will just roll forward, and this is basically like your fastest movement speed, basically without some certain item. So we're gonna see that a lot. All right, but we have been called by our uncle, so let's go see what he wants. What's up? Oh, hey, Link the Hero. Princess Zelda is here. She'd like to know if you join her at the festival. Yeah, Link the Hero, come on, let's go check out the festival together. Master Smith already gave me permission to take you. Yes, after all, the festival only comes once a year. Go on, have fun. And while you're there, you can do me a favor. I just finished making this sword for the minister at Hyrule Castle. I'd like you to deliver it to him. Ta-da-da-da! There it is! You accepted the smith's sword. Make sure you don't lose this extremely important delivery. Alright. This is the blade that will be presented to the winner of the competition. Don't lose it, and while the two of you may be childhood friends, remember, Zelda is the Princess of Hyrule. You watch over her. Don't let anything bad happen to her. Master Smith, quit worrying. We'll be perfectly safe. Come on, Link the Hero. Let's go check out the festival. Alright, yeah. And there she goes. We're going to see the Picori Festival, but we see a little treasure over here. So you see pay attention to like the buttons, I guess, like on the top of the right. You can see that it says open right now. So if I press this, boom, we will just get that. And I guess we just fucking robbed our grandpa or something, or like our uncle. Let's just say like it's an allowance, like an advance on our allowance or something. These pots over here, you can actually grab them too. You can see again, like you see it changes to lift. So this is just something that I'm going to give you for this whole game. Pay very much attention to all of those like things like the buttons and shit. Now it says throw, so boom, just like that, and we can get even more money. You got 1 rupee, it's green, don't spend it all in one place. Alright. Let me read chat. Strawberry says the Ocarina Link sound effect. Yeah, this one. Yep. Is that from Ocarina? It might be, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. Soyburn says bro has a yeah, I know. This is like his bedroom like haircut, man. Bro has a do-rag on his head like he's Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War. Oh, you're talking about like this guy? Oh yeah, he totally does. Yeah, he does. Like he's a blacksmith or something, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it looks cool. All right, but let's go see what Zelda's up to. Link the Hero over here. All right, let's go over to her. Yep, you can jump down little ledges like that. Don't worry about fall damage in this game. That's not a thing. Link the Hero, hurry, let's go. It is, okay. It is from Ocarina of Time. Yeah, cool. Someone says, Matt, we've all stole from our uncles to varying degrees. Oh man, okay, let's keep going. Over here, come on, hurry up. Alright, let's keep going. Well, here we are, the town of Hyrule. Yeah, look at this. Look how festive this is. I love this music, by the way. This is another game that has a lot of amazing tracks, so I'm definitely going to let y'all listen to it. But let's see what this Picori Festival is all about. Here we are, Link the Hero. Doesn't it look fun? Come on, let's look around. Yes. Okay, while this is happening, I'll just let y'all listen to the music for a little bit. I love this track. Yeah, isn't that nice? Like, it just totally fits, like a festival thing or something. Like, I'm very much reminded of, like, Chrono Trigger or something, like Millennial Fair and stuff. It totally reminds me of that, man. Like, it has that sort of bouncy vibe to it and shit. Like, it was super fun to play, so, yeah, absolutely. But okay, let's see what Zelda's doing. What's up, girl? Link the Hero, there's a storyteller here. We should stop and listen to... Oh, I wonder what's over there. Yeah, oh, man, alright. Let's see what she's up to now. So the Picori are real. My father always told me they were. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this is just like basically what happens always when you go to some kind of festival or whatever, and there's like many things happening around you. You're just like, oh, let's go over there, and then like as you're going over there, you see something else that catches your eye, and then you're just like, oh my god, I have to go see what that is. So I can very much relate to like what Zelda is doing here, I guess, and I think many people can. All right, then what does this old man have to say? What's up, old man? Only once every 100 years does the mystic doorway open. This is the door that links the human world to the world of the Picori. When the door opens, the Picori can enter our world. And guess what? This marks the 100 years since they last appeared here. I'm sure something wonderful is going to happen at this festival. Alright. I know, right, Strawberry? God, this song brings me so much, brings me such joy. I know, like, it does for me too, man. Like, it's so fucking fun. So, yeah. Sermer says festivals are Zelda's crack. Yeah, she just fucking bounces everywhere. She just like, oh my god, I have to see what this is about. Say, wasn't there going to be a sword fighting tournament at the castle? I wonder who won this year. Oh wow, over here! Oh, you gotta love it. Alright, let's see what did you see now? Oh, we have a winner! Oh my, Princess Zelda, you won the grand prize in our drawing. Wow! You get your choice of any of these wonderful prizes. What will it be? First, we have this lovely heart-shaped stone. Next, we have this magnificent gem. And finally, there's this teeny tiny shield. So, which one would you like? Let me guess, the jewel? Oh, but this heartstone is very cute too. Choose whatever one you like. The shield is so adorable. I think I'll take it. Nani? Why? Why would you want that ugly thing? What about the heartstone? It's cute. Or this giant gem. It's pretty. Honestly, they're both much nicer than that nasty little shield thing. Nope, I want the shield. Can I have it? What a strange princess you are. Well, okay, here's your teeny tiny shield. Yeah. Oh, she's gonna give it as a gift. Here, I want to give you a present. Doesn't this shield suit you perfectly, LTH or Link the Hero? Yeah, we got a shield! Princess Zelda gave you a small shield. And if you notice that design, that is straight out of Wind Waker right there. So yeah, hold the button to protect yourself. It is a little embarrassing though, it's so tiny. Yeah, look at him, like he feels like a badass, like hell yeah, I can fucking block shit now, fucking cool. Yep, just as I thought, you look great. Now, if anything happens, you can protect me with that shield. Oh, I almost forgot. We have to take Master Smith's sword to the castle. Let's go, Link the Hero. Alright, let's fucking go. So if you want to, this is just totally where the game just lets you go for a little bit. You can just explore this town a little bit. You can talk. Obviously, like, this is on the stream, so I'm not going to do that all too much. But this game has a lot of dialogue, you know what I mean? Like, you can just talk to this guy and he will tell you little, like, world building stuff. Or, like, whatever this lady was saying. Or these kids over here. So this is totally one of those games, man. Like, it depends on the type of player that you are. I usually am that player that talks to basically all of the NPCs and stuff. But usually, because this is a stream, obviously I will keep it a bit more streamlined, I guess. Haha, funny joke. Anyway, so let's not talk to everybody, but yeah, let's just go to the castle. Let me read chat. Someone says, aren't they violently attacking each other with sharp blades? Oh, never mind. What's this over here? Yeah, exactly. All right, let's keep going. Let's go to the castle. We have a sword to deliver. Come on, Link the Hero. Let's hurry to the castle. I love how, like, whenever you're not at the Picori Festival, like, the music is a bit more subdued and it does not have all of the instruments. Like, it basically only has the bass line. That's kind of what I did too, like in my medley. Like, that was, I thought it was like the perfect segue, basically, like to like the actual melody in the song. So that's exactly what I did in my medley. Like, if you want to see that, like, you can just find it on my channel. I did a whole medley of this game. So that was a long time ago, though. That was like 5 years ago or 4. So yeah, something to that effect. Anyway, okay, let's see what Zelda's about. Hey, what's up? Oh shit! How dare you! Ow! That must be the business scrub I heard the soldiers talking about. They were saying a Deku scrub had been hassling all the passers-by. Link the Hero, do something about it, otherwise we can't get to the castle. If only we had some way to defend ourselves against those nuts of his. Well, we do. Press the A button and you can use your shield. Yeah, just like that. Please forgive me, sir. I heard there was a festival and I came to town hoping to hawk my wares. Unfortunately, we scrubs have a tendency to spit nuts when we speak. Oh man, that can't be good. Everyone got scared and ran away, and no one would buy anything. This is a terrible place to do business. I'm going back to my cave. There he goes. Yeah, we did it. I actually feel a little sorry for that business scrub, but that not hurt. Oh well, he won't be hassling anyone now. We better hurry to the castle. Yeah, so this is, like, if you, like I said, if you know your Zelda, you know this. Like, this is very traditional, you know what I mean? But I will explain it anyway for those that have never played a Zelda game in their life, basically. But you can see that, like, the shield button is on the A button right now. So this is basically what you can do. You can hold it down, and you can just move around a little bit, basically. You can totally fucking defend anything that's in front of you. But if you don't like the A button or something, and you want to have the shield button on a different button, you can just press the start button, and you can totally, like, reselect the shield, like, to the corresponding button that you want it to be. So you can set it on the B button like this or something, and now the B button will make us block shit. So pretty fucking cool. And also you can save, by the way. You have a save button over here, and on this menu over here, this will all become relevant later. So let's not worry about this right now. Yeah, that was another unintentional pun, man. Streamer Lloyd streams in a streamlined mannerism. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go to the castle. Jose is back. How are you doing? Hey, my fellow hammers, I'm back. What did I miss? Yeah, we didn't miss that much. We went to the Picori Festival. We saw a Deku Scrub that was attacking Zelda, and we have a shield now. And we protected her with the shield. We bounced the nut back into that Deku Scrub, and now we are going to Hyrule Castle. Because we have a sword to deliver. What's up, guards? How you doing? Hey, welcome to Hyrule Castle. Alright. I love how Link, he doesn't even shower or anything like that. He just, like, he was asleep, he jumped out of the bed, he totally has that, like, bedroom, like haircut going on, you know? Like, every time when you wake up, like, your hair just looks, like, different and shit, so he does not care. Like, he does not have a hat in this game, he does not take a shower, like, comb his hair, whatever. He just, like, straight out of the bed, and he jumped in and just went to the festival looking like this. He does not care. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Yeah! Oh, Link the Hero, you brought the sword, did you? Then, as Minister to the Kingdom of Hyrule, I, Pato, accept this blade. You came just in time. The award ceremony will begin soon. Alright, let me read chat and then we'll see what this is about. I know, why are the graphics this good for a game this old? Yeah, I know, this is GBA, so this is practically like Super Nintendo graphics, so it's pretty cool. I also have like the CRT filter on this, so it looks more like authentic to the original screen, I guess. So I guess in that sense, for what this game was going for, obviously like on authentic hardware, it should look a bit better, I hope. Yeah, did that guard just go, hey? Yeah, he sure did. Jose says, I just passed by and go, hoopla! Yeah, exactly. This game is from 2003, I think. Yeah, I think it's at 2004, so you were close. But yeah, like, it's very old at this point. It's like 22 years old, but it still looks amazing, man. Like, there's something about, like, these GBA games that, like I said, like, it reminds me a lot of Super Nintendo. And a lot of Super Nintendo games, in my opinion, still look amazing to this day. You know what I mean? Like, it's sort of like those timeless, like graphics or something that's just, in my head, like, will always look good. Soyman says, no, I was wrong. Okay, 2004, late for Japan, 2005, early for... Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So this was 2005. Okay, early for everyone else. Okay. Jose says, the visuals are already convincing me. I want to see how Lloyd plays this out. Hell yeah, love it. All right, let's see what this is. I'm sorry, Link the Hero, but I'd better go. I have to prepare for the ceremony. I had a good time at the festival. Thanks for coming with me. Hell yeah. Cool. Since you're here, Link the Hero, why don't you join us for the award ceremony? All right, let's just see what this award ceremony is all about. We see a glittery sword. Do you know about that sword, Link the Hero? It is called the Picori Blade, and it locks much evil away in that chest. Yeah, it's like Pandora's box or something, I think. It's what this is supposed to reference a little. The Picori Blade is sacred among the people of Hyrule. The legend has it that long ago, the Picori gave us this blade. Whoever wins the competition earns the honor of touching the sacred blade. Okay, and there's the king. Yes, I love this music. You know it from Link to the Past. Fucking love it. Let the award ceremony commence. Vati, champion of the competition, you may approach the blades. There he is. And I will tell you a little story before if he shows his face, because I had a giant misconception about this. Okay, before we get into this fucking story, you can see him on the capture, right? Okay, so as a kid, I played this game it was 2004 or whatever, 2005. So I was like in my teens, basically, when I played this for the first time. And I always saw this sprite wrong. I never noticed that, like, you can see his eye, I guess, like underneath, like what is supposed to be like a blue hat or whatever. But I never noticed that eye. So I always thought that, like, that crown, I guess, or like that emblem, that red emblem that is like on his hat, I thought it was like his eye or something. Like, I thought this guy was just like some one-eyed guy or whatever. Like, I never, like, he's basically, he has like the Rosalina like haircut going on, you know, like where like one eye is like covered with his hair and stuff, and then you can see like his right eye, or like a stage right, I guess, like right next to it and shit. But I never fucking noticed that when I played this for the first time. So it was like one of those things where I like saw that like later on in my life, and I was like, oh my god, like I have seen this guy like wrong for my whole life. You know what I mean? So I hope that makes sense. But I just never noticed the eye. I thought that crown thing on his head was like his face or something. I had no idea what I was looking at. So it was one of those situations where I just totally saw the graphic wrong. Let's see. Jose says that's still old. I was like 3 years old when this was released. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was 2005, you said? I was like 12, yeah. Soyborn, no, Jose says, is it just me, or is Lloyd's female voices getting better over time? Oh, okay, that's good. Thank you, I appreciate it. Soyborn says, sorry Lloyd, but whenever you imitate an old person's voice, you just sound like Gruntilda to me. Yeah, I know, man. It's hard to like give them all like unique voices, I guess. Like they're just gonna blend together a little bit. I guess he just did that like, yeah, sound, so I kind of just went for that. It does sound, I did notice, it sounds a little like Gruntilda, yeah. But it's fun either way, in my opinion, for me anyway. Jose says it has those DS Pokemon graphics between Gen 4 and Gen 5. Yeah, I'm loving it, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Jose says his most distinguished ones are Toad, Bowser, Wario, Mario, Banjo, and Bottles. Yeah, those are a lot of voices. Yeah, I guess I do give them all like a unique voice. All right, but yeah, this is Fati, so let's see what he says. To think things would go this well. The Picori Blade and the bound chest spoken of in Hylian lore. This chest must hold that which I seek. I'll relieve you of its contents now! Oh! He has evil intents! Boom! He just like, fuck off, man! Do not interfere with me. As Victor, I've earned the right to approach the Picori Blade. I've been waiting for this moment. Oh, he does like a spirit bomb or something. He's like, lend me your energy. Oh, dang, he broke the shield. He broke the sword. And there goes Pandora. Pandora's box has been opened, I guess. And there goes all the fucking evil. And fucking that old man just flew away. And like the king got blown away. Holy shit, man. Who are you? Why are you doing this? The princess who holds the power of light. That mysterious power is set to flow in the veins of every royal lady in your family ever since that day when it was gifted to your people. If I leave you now, you'll only cause me trouble later. That will never do. Oh shit, but Link is just like, I'll protect you. To stone with you. No, of course that wasn't gonna work. But yeah, you gotta respect Link. Like, he was just like, fuck it, I have a tiny as fuck shield. I'm gonna protect the princess, but he couldn't do it. All who stand in my way shall share this fate. Now, to find out what power awaits me in this chest. But... what? Empty? There was nothing in there but those monsters? What is the meaning of this? Well, I know the force I'm after is somewhere out there. I'm in no hurry. I can take my time searching for it. And then he just disappears. Whoa. So that was a lot happening in that one section right there, segment. But Link is asleep again. I think you just have to press the button and then he wakes up. He's like, what the fuck? What happened? Lady, talk to us. Oh, thank goodness. You've awakened. Master Smith is here as well. He's come to see His Majesty the King. All right, well, let's see what happened. Boom, get fucked. Yeah. Someone says my favorite is Lloyd's Toad voice. He sounds like Mark Simpson's. Yeah, exactly. It's like, hi guys, my name is Toad the Hammer over here. How are you doing, guys? My name is Toad. Yeah. Everyone lend me your energy. Wait, wrong character. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see. Some major shit has happened. So there's some meeting happening here. Zelda has been stonified. Oh, Link the hero, you're awake. Are you feeling all right? Stand at my side. The King of Hyrule is about to speak. Hey, it is as you have all heard. A man named Vati has cursed my fair Zelda and turned her to stone. If we had the sacred Picori blade, we likely could have broken the curse. But Vati shattered the blade. However, I have not given up hope. But what do you know about the Picori? What do you know about the Picori? The Picori? You mean those thumb-sized little imps from the fairy tales? Yes, the same. But the Picori are no mere legend. They most certainly exist. No one outside of the royal family knows the truth about them. The Picori, who forged the sacred blade, live deep within Minish Woods. They should be able to repair the broken blade and reforge the sword. But what? Then we must dispatch the soldiers there at once! No, soldiers will not do. The Picori do not show themselves to anyone but children. Our soldiers could search for days and still find no sign of them. I see. If that's the case, then why not send Link the Hero? If Link the Hero has recovered, then yes, I would like to ask this of him. Please, turn my precious Zelda back to normal. The Picori should know how to create a new sacred sword. It will be a dangerous journey now that those monsters have been freed. Please, take this sword with you, along with the broken Picori blade. You accepted the broken Picori blade, yeah! This is part of the sword needed to reforge the sacred sword. Don't lose it! Hell yeah, we got the sword! You got the smith's sword. It's a sharp blade made by your grandfather. Oh, okay, it's his grandfather, not his uncle. Very well then. Send the soldiers to search for Vati at once. Deep within the Minish Woods, you will find a place called Deepwood Shrine. Once, humans and Picori shared that shrine as a meeting place. I think it would be best if you started your search there. Take this map with you. If you get lost on your way to the forest, simply check your map. Just press start and then L or R to open the map. I've marked the location of the forest for you. Good luck and be careful. Yeah, we got a map of Hyrule. Now you'll never get lost. Yeah. There it is. There's our map. We know our location. We know where we need to go. So let's fucking get over there. I'm counting on you, Link the Hero. Only you can break Vati's curse and free Princess Zelda. Hell yeah. Okay, we have our plot, guys. Let's see. Yeah, Jose says Soyborn agree. That's one. That's my favorite one too. Nice. Still working on the compilation of Toad to Hammer. Yeah, love it, love it. This is Gruntilda the King. Gruntilda the King. Yeah, exactly. All right, but we have our plot. So yeah, fucking shit is happening, man. Like fucking this Vati character. Like he won like the sword competition and was able. Oh yeah, I love this music. Yeah, this is totally out of Link to the Past. But yeah, he apparently won that competition and was like, he got the privilege basically to like touch the sacred blade or whatever. But he totally has like evil intent and he broke the sword and he stonified Zelda and shit. So yeah, shit is going down. So what we have to do, we have to go over to Minish Woods because those Picori that they were talking about, they will only show themselves to children. So yeah, like sending over the soldiers will basically do nothing. So luckily we have Link over here, so we can go over there and we can fucking, yeah, hopefully we'll find the Picori. But yeah, this is basically where, yeah, let's just say tutorial things. Well, there's a couple more things, I guess. But yeah, this is basically like, now that we finally have a sword and now that like Fatih has like opened up that chest and stuff, like I said, like I think that's like a direct reference to like Pandora's box or something, if you know what that story is. But like that basically like unleashed like all of the evil in the world, I guess. So now we have now it looks even more like a classic Zelda game, you know what I mean, like a top-down classic Zelda game. So yeah, you have these Octoroks over here, you just hit them with your sword and they die. You can use your shield or something to block their rocks if they shoot one at me. Come on, you can do it. Okay, well this one is not working with us. Let's just take my word for it. Like when they shoot your try to shoot you with the rocks and stuff, you can just use your shield like this and you're good. But what the hell is this? Why the hell did these guys block our way? What's up? Yeah, I'm so busy. Gotta finish here so I can go and repair the steps next. Alright, so I guess we have to find a different route towards the forest. Now, what our uncle, or not our uncle, grandfather said, is if you press the start button and you go over to your map, you can totally see where you are. You can even fucking press the A button or something, and you can even get like a better view of like where everything is in this game. So yeah, this is a game where it's not, sometimes you get lost a little bit, I guess, but at least the game is like, well, I guess like you call it hand-holdy enough, I guess, where it will, most of the time it will like mark on your map like where you have to go, but obviously that is for story progression, you know what I mean? Like this is a Zelda game after all, so there's a lot of side stuff that you can do, you know what I mean? Like once you have the proper items and stuff, there's a lot of side stuff that you can do, and like I said, this is not going to be a 100% playthrough. Let's just say that right now, this is not, no way in hell that this is going to be a 100% playthrough, because I don't know this game well enough, you know what I mean? Like I can't do it like comfortably and stuff, so this is just going to be a casual playthrough in that sense. But at least now you know about this map system. You can just go over all of these panels that we've been at so far, and you can totally just see like the map of the area basically, so very fucking handy in that sense. Alright, you just press start and we are back in the game. Yeah, good luck. Does Zelda have to deal with so much bullshit every game? Yeah, I guess so. Bottles fixing stairs. Jose says the music is reminding me of Super Smash Bros. 64. Yes, I can absolutely see that. Yeah, absolutely. It sounds very much like N64 like sounds in that sense. But yeah, you can just listen. This is, I mean, if you've ever played a Zelda game, you have heard this track before. Like this is just the main theme basically. So I'll just be quiet a little bit while we walk over to Minish Woods. There you go. Yeah, so this is again, if you've ever played a Zelda game, this is the same for everything. The hearts are your life. You can see the amount of them that you have in the top left. Oh yeah, this is totally from Ocarina of Time, yeah. Alright, we have made it to Minish Woods. Yeah, again, like I said, the music in this game is amazing stuff. Like I said, like I'll let y'all, whenever we hear like a new track or something, I'll do my best to remind myself to let y'all listen to it, because this is another game that just has amazing music all around. Alright, so yeah, these signs over here, you can totally, they're directions basically. Like you can see, like up is Hyrule Castle, to the left is Hyrule Town, and to the right is Minish Woods. And we need to go to Minish Woods. Did I skip a message? Which one? I don't think I did. No, I think I'm good, Jose. I think I got all the messages so far, unless like YouTube like deleted one again, but I think I'm good. I think I have all the messages. I say this Lloyd the Hammer. How dare you skip a message? Yeah, no, I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I'm caught up. But yeah, we are here in Minish Woods. Yes. And this, okay, so you know how like everybody has their favorite tracks like in every game and stuff? This, and especially with like Woods music, like there's, you know, in video games like you go to Woods a lot, and like there's certain like music tracks that stand out to a lot of people, like in Chrono Trigger or something. But this one I think is the most underrated Zelda track out there, man. Like you have like stuff in like Twilight Princess, obviously, like Fair on Woods or something. Obviously you have like the Lost Woods is a very iconic one and stuff, but I don't see everybody talking about this one for some reason. And this is my all-time Wood music in the whole franchise, basically. So I'm just gonna be quiet for a little bit and you can listen to it. I fucking, oh my god, this track, I love it. You can't swim in this game quite yet. Yeah, isn't that nice? Like, it's not very long or anything like that, but I just love the I don't know, like the key that it's in or something. This is something that stands out to me. Like, it's that low, like, bass line and stuff, and it's just the melody that's over it and stuff. Like, it's just, I don't know, there's like a sadness to it, I guess. Like, it's something, like, there's just something that really resonates with me with this track for some reason. So, yeah, like, I'm glad that I got the all to listen to it. Like, I listened to it on its own. Like, obviously, like, there's still, like, some sound effects happening and stuff, like, while I'm playing, but I just love this track. Like, I absolutely had to put this in my medley, man. Like, when I put this medley together like 4 or 5 years ago or something, this was no way in hell that I was gonna leave this one out. So I played it and I was very happy that I played it, because it was just like, this song means a lot to me, man. So yeah, all right, but let's keep going. Let me am I caught up? I love how it just keeps playing too when I press pause. That's nice. It's a bit more quiet, but at least you can still hear it somewhat. Jose says, YouTube, how dare you mess up the stream chat again? Yeah, how dare you mess up the stream chat again? Roar! Yeah, exactly. All right, yeah, you see these choo-choos over here? That's a very classic enemy. So you just hit them. You can't hit them when they're like in the ground like this, so you have to wait for them to pop up. They try to jump at you, and that's basically all they do right now anyway, like these variants. So yeah, all you have to know about the main like gist of Zelda games and stuff is like, this is like basically it. Like, there's a lot of like bushes and stuff that you can just fucking like cut down for like goodies, for like rupees or for like hearts or anything like that. We're gonna see lots of different enemies. We're gonna see lots of different music. We're gonna hear lots of different music, all of that stuff. So these like I said, this is Nintendo's like highest selling franchise besides Mario, like, for a reason, man. Like, these games are pure fucking quality. So yeah, all right, let's go. Let's keep going. Let's take care of this fucking choo-choo. We don't need them. You can also cut down this grass if you want to. There's nothing in it though, it seems. This over here, this tree stump over here, you can jump on it, but right now you really can't do anything. Link is just like, why the hell did I even fucking jump on this thing? What the fuck is the point? Is it just to like show off my hair, like my bedroom hair, like a bit better to the world or something? Look at this. Like, you can just like twirl around or something too. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. There's nothing over here. You can go over here. Yeah. Help! Help me! Huh? What? What? Oh! 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 Won't somebody stop them? Oh! 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 Help! Somebody! Can anybody hear me? Okay, well, we see somebody in need, so let's fucking go over to him. Fast, because he was getting attacked, it seemed. Don't worry, guys, you don't actually have to be fast. I'm just putting some dramatic effect on it, I guess. Alright, let's see what's over here. Oh, look at him. Here he is. Hey, kid, you there? I'm trying to figure out like what voice I give this guy. Oh, oh. Hey, don't just stand there. Do something. Oh. What's wrong with you? Do you like watching me take this abuse? Help me. Alright, let's fucking take care of these guys. Fuck off. There you go. Yeah, we got him. Ah, well done, well done. That was close. Not that I couldn't handle them myself. But that's beside the point. Yeah, it totally looked like you had everything in control, buddy. What in the world is a lone child doing so deep in the woods? Oh, I see. The Picori, you say? And Fati? Fati's cursed someone? What? The sacred blade. Is that so? I see, I see. You know, you and I have quite a lot in common. You see, I too am on a quest to break a curse of Fati's. And you say that reforging the sacred blade can break his curse, eh? Well, then you have found yourself a companion, my boy. He says my boy, that's amazing. My name is Eslo. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Hell yeah! All right, we have a friend over here. Okay, so yeah, the reason that I reacted like that is that my boy thing. It's from like the Zelda CDI games. Basically, that's like a very famous, like, you know how the cutscenes are like super famous in that game. And there's this one cutscene where like the king, like he's talking to Link or something, and Link is complaining about something or whatever, and then the king goes like, "My boy," like this is something that all warriors strive for or something. So that's why I laugh. Oh man, that's good. Let's see. Sermon says Link has the worst hair ever right now. Yeah, it's like I said, it's totally like bedroom hair, man. Jose says, Jamler says, forget the chant for today, punk. I didn't think of one in the time, so instead just chant one word. Hoopla! It does nothing, it's just fun. Give it a try. That'll be all. Dismissed. Yeah, nice. That was good. Smacks head again. Yeah. Sermon says, lol. So yeah, fellas, Super Nintendo and their talking head characters. Yeah, I know. Jose says, why does he sound Canadian and Irish at the same time? Yeah, like I said, I'm totally fucking just improvising. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying to like give this guy like a voice, and hopefully I won't forget it. But yeah, this guy is our new friend, I guess. Let's talk to him. What's up? What? Is there something on my face? Quit staring, it's rude. Alright, let's go, I guess. Wait, I say! You walk so quickly! Too quickly, in fact! Can't you go any slower? Surely you've noticed that I have no legs. Okay, well, I'll walk a little slower, I guess. Can you keep up with me? Boy! Take a good look at me! Do you really think I can walk that fast? I mean, look how slow I walk, my dude. Like, you're not even trying. Ah! If it isn't one thing, it's another. You are a troublesome boy. Oh, and he jumps on her head. Yeah. There. Now, you can't possibly leave me behind. My, it's quite comfortable up here. More comfortable than it looks, really. And it's much easier on me. Hey, quit your squirming. Can't you sit still? See, there. Yes, that's it. Much better. Now, I suppose a boy like you still has much to learn about the world. If you see my inside, press select. I'll be happy to help. Ah, such a hopeless child. Yeah, so this is basically in the timeline. I think this is supposed to be like besides Skyward Sword or something. Like I think this is like, yeah, I know this is like deep like lore shit or whatever, but I like this, okay? So if this is not your thing, I apologize, but I like this timeline thing. But like I think Minish Cap plays like as like the second game in the timeline, basically, where like Skyward Sword is like the first in the timeline and this is like the second one or something. And this is basically like, I guess Skyward Sword, he also had the hat, but like this is basically where he had the hat for the first time, somewhat, I think, or unless this one was even before Skyward Sword, because I think the whole reason that like this guy, he jumps on our head, and now we look like the classic Link design, you know what I mean? So Link did not even have the hat in this game. Like that was not even a thing. Like this is just the whole reason that he has this hat in the first place. Is this Eslo guy? Like he is our partner for this game. You know how like almost every game like have like some kind of companion. Like in Ocarina you have Navi, and then like Twilight Princess you have Midna, all that stuff. This guy is basically going to be our partner for the rest of the game, and this is basically where that sort of classic look, I guess, sort of came from. Like in the timeline, obviously, that this was not the first game in the series, but like I think that's what Nintendo has stated, or at some point. Anyway, but yeah. So if you press the select button or something, you can actually call him. Yeah. See. So every time when you are like when you're stuck or something and you forgot what you have to do, this guy will totally direct you in the right direction. What? I haven't even had time to settle in and you're bothering me. Deepwood Shrine lies, obviously enough, deep in the heart of these woods. So says my superior intuitive sense. Now, gotta move on. Yeah, so I love this character. He's like among my favorite like companions in the whole series. Like besides like Midna being my favorite one, like this guy is probably my second favorite, I think. He's amazing. Okay, Jose says, that voice will do, my boy. Yeah, I'll just stick with that if I don't forget it. Why does Link sound girly? Yeah, he was probably voiced by a girl, I'm not sure. Jose says, so, is that your flood? Yeah, you can sort of see that. Yeah, like I said, he's like basically he's going to be our partner throughout this whole game, just as much as like Navi is like a partner in Ocarina, and like Midna is like a partner in Twilight Princess, and Fi is like in Skyward Sword. Like this guy is basically our partner for this whole game in this one. What says this? Lloyd sounds like the Vikings in the How to Train Your Dragon movies. Oh, really? I've never seen those, I think. Oh, he says my boy again. Hold on for a moment, my boy. We've stumbled across something important. The world of the Minish is very small. You're far too big to meet them now. Who are the Minish? Ah, yes, silly me. Allow me to explain. You humans call them Picori, but they refer to themselves as the Minish. Strange how, in the world of humans, only this forest has kept that name. Anyhow, deep in the forest they built a tiny village where many now live. But if we're to enter the village, we'll have to make you a touch smaller first. Look at that. At first glance, it appears to be a mere stump, yes? Nah, that stump is a portal used by people long ago to adjust their size. With my help, you can use it to shrink down to mini size. Just stand on the stump and press R to shrink. To return to normal, stand next to the stump and press R. Get me up there and we'll give it a try. Alright, so like I said, that thing was not relevant right now, but now that we have this Eslo character, like you can tell, like it shines, and if we get on it, yeah, Link, it starts shining and like shining underneath Link and shit, and you see it on the arrow button, it says shrink right now. So what happens if you press that? Oh. Whoa, just like that. Just shrink in super fucking small size. Yeah, just like that. This is automatic. I'm not controlling this. Link is just walking outside and boom, we are super small. Welcome to the world through the eyes of the Minish. Now, aren't you glad you saved me? No need to thank me though. Portals that reduce your size are all around in different shapes and sizes. If you want to return to normal, stand next to a portal and press R. But there is one thing you must know. Being mini-sized is full of dangers. More puddles at your normal size are bottomless swamps to the Minish. And as your companion, if anything bad happens to you, it happens to me too. So proceed with caution, my lad, if not for your sake, then for my own. Yeah, so this is basically like the main gimmick of this game. Like we're gonna see a lot of shit like this where you shrink in size basically, and we're gonna see like basically the world through the Minish's eyes. This you can sort of remind, you can sort of think of stuff like this, like with like the Tom and Jerry series or something, you know, like how Jerry is like a mouse and stuff, and he's like super small. So what is like a regular table for us humans and stuff is like a huge fucking tower for him or something, you know what I mean? And like shit like this is all over this game, and I think this is the best part of the game, besides like obviously like the game being really good like mechanically and like with the puzzles and the dungeons and shit, but just from a visual standing point, I think this is where this game shines the most, is we're going to see a lot of stuff that especially when it sort of zooms in. Let me see if I can find like an area or something, because like let's see if we go over here. Yeah, see, so like exactly what he said, like a mere puddle for a normal human Link is nothing. It's just he stands on it and it's fine. But like because he's so fucking small, this is basically, and Link cannot swim right now in this game, so this is basically like a death puddle to him right now because he's so fucking small. So you just so you stand on these lily pads over here, and you can actually get to the other side, because this was a thing that you could not fit through that stump first of all, and this was way too fucking, like Link was way too big basically. But we're going into this, and this is, yeah, see, this is exactly what I said. So now it sort of zooms in, and now you can see like how the world basically looks to the Minish, like this fucking, like how do you say this thing in English? I forget how you call this thing in English. This nut over here, I guess. Like look how big it is compared to Link. Like to us humans, this is just this big or something, but to him right now in this Minish size, like this thing is fucking huge. So, and you can see like this little fucking stick over here is fucking huge, like the fucking trees around us are fucking huge. So I think this is like the best part about this game when it comes to like the visual standpoint, you know what I mean? I think they did an excellent job like sort of perceiving this world like from the Minish's eyes, you know what I mean? Like I think that's a really cool and unique art style that this game is going. So we're going to see lots more stuff like this, and I'm very excited about it. But yeah, we are in the Minish village right now. Okay, let me read chat. Hey, what's up, Mono Malice? How you doing? Good to see you. We are going to stop in a little bit, unfortunately, but good to see you anyway. Like, hope you're doing well. Jose says, why did YouTube not let you see that comment? All I said, why Link sounded like that. Okay, well, I think I got it then. Jose says, sounds like a very tiny adventure, don't you know? Yeah, it depends on how you play it, I guess. Like, if you're going for a 100% playthrough, that will definitely add like a couple of hours to the game. But if you're just going from dungeon to dungeon, this game is not that long. It's like another like middle in the road, I'd say. It's not super long, not super short. It's like sort of in the middle. Jose says, imagine traveling like that for a day. You only moved like, yeah, I know. You only exactly. You only moved like 1 footsteps worth a day. Yeah, to us anyway, but to them that's like a marathon. Yeah. Oh, an acorn. That's what it was called. Thank you very much. I was blanking on what the word was. Yeah, that's an acorn. That's right. All right, but we are in the Minish village right now. It appears we have found the Minish village. Oh, there they are. They're like little Smurfs or something. They have hats and shit. Picori. Whoa, look at this. Yeah, of course they're all like, what the hell? Who is this? So they're very much like they want to know what we are about. Ripoko, Ricori. Pico, Ripico. Oh. I gather it's been quite some time since they last saw a human. What's that? You didn't understand what they were saying just now. Ah, yes, that was the language of the Minish. It's a little different from the dialect that I'm most familiar with. I'm afraid I didn't catch most of what they said myself. But perhaps there is someone here who understands your language. We should look around. All right, let's look around. Listen to this music again while I'm doing that. This is another track that I really like. Yeah, isn't that nice? It's another really nice track, man. This was also a song that I played in my medley. All right, let's see what's up. This is clearly like the leader. Pico Ricopi, Picoco Copi. Okay, so yeah, he's not the one that understands our language, so I know where I have to go, but I just wanted to show that. All right, so we have to go over here, and this is like yeah, you can tell it's like this looks very important. So let's go in here, I guess. Hello. I've never seen an outfit like that before. Are you a human? Oh my, it's been quite some time since any humans came here. My name is Fistari. I watch the abbey, as well as the shrine to the north. You seem to be having some trouble with our language, don't you? You could use a jabbernut. It will allow you to understand our tongue. You should be able to find one in the barrel house just south of here. Okay, so we need some kind of thing so we can at least understand what these guys are saying. And luckily that guy like knows how to speak human. But yeah, so he said just south from here, so let's go over south. In the barrel house over here. Hey, what's up? We still can't understand these guys because we have not eaten the jabbernut yet. But if you push this thing aside, you can see this little, yeah, you can barely see it on the capture, but there it is. This is like a little talky plant nut or something. So let's check it out. Oh, Link the hero. This must be the jabbernut Festari told you about. Well, you'd better eat it if you plan on making any progress at all. Here it is. You ate the jabbernut. Now you can understand the language of the Minish. Yes, we can talk to the Minish. Let's talk to him. What's up? So you've eaten the jabbernut and now you can understand us. Yeah. The elder said that humans can no longer see us as they once could. It's amazing that you can see us. Yeah, I guess like he means because like they're adults or something. Like only children can see them. So yeah. But says, do they understand hoopla? Yeah, exactly. It's like the first thing that Link says. Do you understand? Hoopla. All right, but now that we have eaten the Jabbernaut, now we can actually converse with all of these fucking Picori guys. So this is, I think this is really interesting too. Like, I like the fact that like the humans see the name that the humans have for these creatures are the Picori, but they actually call themselves the Minish. So it's like kind of one of those like situations where like somewhere in the history, I guess, like something went wrong, I guess, where they set the wrong name, and that sort of stuck like throughout the legend or whatever, or throughout the history of the people calling them that. So it's quite interesting that like the humans call these guys Picori, but they actually call themselves the Minish. So it's pretty interesting. All right, but let's see what he says. Oh, you probably haven't noticed, but lots of Minish live right here in Hyrule Town. Yeah, I've not noticed, but apparently a lot of Minish live in Hyrule Town. Let's go talk to the Elder now that we have actually, now that we can actually understand their language. What's up? Oh, you speak our language! It's been quite a while since we've heard outsiders speak our tongue. We have little to offer you in these woods, but please, enjoy your stay. Thank you for your offer, but we have no time to relax. My name is Eslo. This child is Link the Hero. We need to break a curse that has been cast on the Princess of Hyrule. To do so, we'll need to reforge the broken Picori blade. Oh yes, and you've come here now to have the blade reforged? Yes, if you want the blade reforged, you will need the 4 elements. These are the crystalline forms of the energies that fill our world. Only by infusing the blade with these energies can a new blade be forged. Here, give me your map. I can mark where these elements can be found. Hell yeah, just like that, like very much like Link to the Past. I wonder if that's gonna happen again. A lot like comparison to that. The earth element can be found in the shrine to the north of Festari's Abbey. Speak with Festari. He will show you the path to the shrine's entrance. Go with caution. Evil creatures have lately made their home in our shrine. Return to me at once after you have found the earth element. Alright, we have our objective, guys. Jose says, wait, is Link a kid in this game? Yeah, he is. Like, this is basically like the same incarnate, well, somewhat anyway. Like, if you've ever played like Wind Waker and stuff, like this is very much like that same like design basically. Like even the shield that we have right here, like this is like almost the exact same design that it had in Wind Waker, which was like prior to this game, like in like release date wise, I think. So yeah, so this is basically like he's, I don't know, like he's probably the same age as like Wind Waker Link. I have no idea. So yeah, he's definitely still a kid in this one. All right, let's go talk to Festari. And now that we have permission to go to the temple, we can go there. You wish to go to the shrine? Very well, this way. Vile beasts have settled in recently. Be careful, it is quite dangerous. Alright, let's go. We are back in Minish Woods, and now we can go through here. This is a piece of heart right here. This works exactly the same as it does in Ocarina of Time, and like in almost like all of the Zelda games, like going forward from Link to the Past, I think. So yeah, we can't actually get it right now because we are small, but we will get that later. But we can go in here, and this is going to be our first dungeon. And that's actually perfect on time. That's a very well-timed, here we are. So, this would be the Deepwood Shrine the Minish Elder spoke of. He said something about there being monsters inside, didn't he? Hey now, no reason to be afraid of anything. I'll be waiting right here. No, wait, what am I saying? I'm not letting you leave me alone out here. Yeah, so like I said, it has been 3 hours right now, so this seems to be the perfect place to stop for today. But yeah, let me read chat. Jose says, okay, then that would explain the girly voice. Yeah, since in animated make young boy be voiced by females most of the time. Yeah, that's true, because like obviously like men, like we just get like our voices go very low, so like most of the times when like in animes, like when it's like kids being voiced, like it's usually done by females. Yeah. Because for men that is like very hard to do from a certain age going forward. So yeah. Jose says, will we get the infamous "You've killed me" good reference in this game? No, this is not that game, but you can fucking make it yourself or something, like in the chat or something. Like, I'm always down for that. But yeah, this is like I said, it's a very, in that sense, more like traditional, I guess, like from what you know from like your overhead Zelda games. Like we're gonna see like I know if you've played like Link to the Past or something, you know what I mean? Like it's very like in that sense, like you have this overhead thing, you have have dungeons to do, you have boss battles, all of it. So this is like the perfect spot, I think, to like call it for tonight, because this is like a little cliffhanger, I guess. But next time we're gonna explore the first dungeon of this game, basically, and I'm very excited. I hope y'all are too. And yeah, this was the stream for tonight. Jose says this looks like it'll be another great game to watch. Yeah, I hope so too. But yeah, I'm very excited to dive more into this. I've already seen at least a Soyborn and Strawberry says that this is among their favorite games, so that is really fucking cool. Love that. So yeah, this is the stream for tonight. Thank you everybody for being here. It has been 3 hours. Yeah, like I said, for those that are new, but I always stream for 3 hours, and sometimes I go on a little overtime if it's necessary, but usually it's around 3 hours. And yeah, we beat Sonic Mania today, so that was super fun. I'm really happy with how that turned out. That was a really good time. And yeah, this is only basically just scratching the surface of Minish Cap, man. We're going to see lots more dungeons, like I said. We're going to see lots more graphical stuff. Like, we're going to see lots more, yeah, we're going to hear lots more music, all of it. So I'm very excited to get into this. And the next stream is going to be on Thursday again, 10 p.m. Central European time. And I hope to see you on that one too. Yeah, see you later, Super Doom King. Jose says, see you next time. See you next stream on another episode. Yeah, on another episode of Zelda Minish C. Yeah, exactly. Jose says, have a great day, and say it with me. Excellent! That'll be all. Dismissed. Yeah, exactly. Sermon says, sorry, I had some last-second customers come in. Ugh, okay, just in time to see you leave. Yeah, I know. It's all good. But we'll next Thursday is the next stream, same time as always. Says, bye everyone, just finished. Oh, you finished the movie. Okay, Super Doom King finished the movie. Hope you had a good time with that movie. Yeah, like I said, I had a good time with the stream. Hope y'all had it too, and have a good rest of your day. And I hope to see you on the next one. I'm very excited to keep playing this game. This is a really good one. Sermon says, have a good one everyone. See you next time. I was saying, Lloyd, yeah, you too, and everybody that was here, whether you were lurking or in the chat, everybody, thank you very much for being here, of course. Have a good rest of your day, and I will see you on the next